Four.
Oh,
Welcome to 2004. Welcome to 2004. Welcome to 2004. A podcast odyssey.
Okay. Welcome to 2004 Podcast Odyssey.
I'm Javon Gordon.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
So, say that with more energy.
I'm Bobby DeVore.
Good.
Is that more energy?
Yeah, you went. I'm Bobby DeVore. I'm Bobby DeVore.
I'm Bobby DeVore. I'm Bobby DeVore. I'm Bobby DeVore.
Yeah, that was weird.
Here's some cab fare.
Made me uncomfortable.
Alright.
Clean yourself up.
Buy yourself something nice.
We are doing the 100 memes that defined the 2010s from Buzzfeed News.
Yeah.
The three staffers that are left at Buzzfeed News after they fired most of them earlier this year. Wrote this article. Katie, not Staminopoulos, no, not a platypus. Starburns, yep, not a platypus.
No. We can't do that joke about this one.
Natopolis?
Natopolis?
Neapolitan? Neapolitan?
Not topless.
Yes. Julie Weinstein. No, not with a W. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce this one.
Reinstein?
Reinstein? Rammstein?
Rammstein,
yes. The German band Rammstein. Julia Rammstein.
Oh, it's Julia. I didn't even realize.
And Ryan Broderick.
That dude has two first names.
Yep. What? Broderick?
Mm-hmm.
You know a dude named Broderick?
I don't know.
What kind of Shakespearean shit are you living in? What are you talking about?
I know people are named Broderick, man.
What? Last name, Matthew. I don't know what.
Nah, dude, people are named Broderick.
Who?
I don't know.
Then what are you talking
I
about?
feel like people are named Broderick.
They're not. Unless you're thinking of some kids about some wimpy children. But you're thinking of some children's books. But I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, was that Roderick?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was gonna say that too.
That's an actual example.
No, I was gonna say Roderick is a name, but that was actually where I was getting Roderick from.
Jeez.
So they've compiled the I don't think these memes define the 2010s. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is gonna be normie as hell.
I've already read the list, but we'll see.
Oh, you've already read the list?
Yes.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You told me not to look at it.
I want to see them as you see them for the first time.
Okay, well then I feel less bad about looking at the first one.
Oh,
I looked at the 100 one.
I told you not to. You did it though. I told you not to.
Can you remix that one again?
No, I already did it. You have the audio.
I told you not to. Okay, that's not as great.
Do
you want to jump into it? So that joke can make some sense?
From planking to Visco girls. Let's go do it.
Alright, so the first one. Actually, I want to admire this artwork. It's very Vaporwave inspired. We got that boy over on that one.
Shrek.
We got Pepe. We got that one dude and his blinking face thing. That's it. That's weird.
Yeah, a little neon.
Yeah.
Neon good. Alright, let's go down.
Alright. So, are we going to read any of their shit?
This decade, memes became something... Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. Great.
Memes became something not just for a handful of internet nerds who lurked on message boards. Memes are now for everyone. The online culture of this decade hasn't just changed the words we use. It's changed how we express ourselves. Huge technological shifts that the 2010s led to this. Widespread smartphone adoption and the rise of newfangled social media platforms like Vine. Memes also became a business. Brands use memes speak, and accounts like @FuckJerry made big bucks by reposting memes.
Wait. Widespread smartphone adoption and the rise of newfangled social media platforms like Vine. Vine is dead, though.
No, Vine came of age, became a thing, and died in this decade.
Okay.
Did you not know that?
I didn't put it together like that. Okay, you're right.
To determine the ranking of this list, we consider the overall popularity of a meme, its longevity, and historical importance. What kind of impact it had on other memes and internet culture? Here they are.
Okay, so...
Coming at 100 is the yodeling Walmart kid.
You want to play it?
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it. Oh, I thought this, happened... Did this happen, towards the end of last year?
How high are you? At all times.
Relatively. I would say at all times, relatively high.
Why do you not remember most things?
I do. I got no sense of time. Okay, that is from smoking weed, but like I can't get rid of it now. Like I can't get it back.
Oh damn! You really destroyed a part of your. Weed really destroyed.
Yeah, I have no concept of time.
Everything is happening at once. He's down season to the future, in the past, but can't remember any of it.
Also, I feel like there's like a philosophical side of that as well. I think at some point I like hit this like pseudo enlightenment shit. So this happened at the end of 2018, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I thought that this happened earlier this year, is what I mean. For whatever reason, iTunes is trying to open.
In 2018, 10-year-old Mason Ramsey sang a Hank Williams song in a Walmart. Sang Hank Williams song in a Walmart, and the internet went nuts. But
you mean yodeled?
Yeah, he yodeled while he sang it.
Oh, now I see. Okay.
But this time, the reaction to a precocious kid singing somewhat oddly, a sort of yodeling, was very different than it was in 2011 when Rebecca Black sang Friday. She couldn't sing, and it was just auto-tune on her voice, and her parents paid for it.
Yeah.
It is different.
Yeah.
Mason can kind of sing.
Yeah, he's really talented.
It's an old style of singing
Yeah.
that nobody really does anymore.
So do you remember when Fantano talked about this?
No.
So Fantano talked about it as a means. It was in like one of his Let's Argues.
Yeah.
I think. So he talked about it as a means of like maybe getting people into an older style of country.
Yeah.
Because I mean, right after this we had
he got a
Lil
record
Nas.
deal out of this.
He did. But right after this we had Lil Nas X's
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I burned myself earlier.
Oh, you burned yourself?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I thought it would play.
I want to read the entire article before we watch it.
First take.
Instead of mocking the kid, the internet loved him, declaring the clip a bop that slaps. Are you mocking these terms?
Dude,
How old are you, writer?
You think that they did this as a like to time capsule something?
What, that these were terms that were popular at the time?
Yeah, you think that they made it like with that in mind? Like
Yeah.
we're gonna look back
honestly
on this?
don't think that we'll regret bop or slaps that much.
I feel like that's gonna continue. That's pretty
They're fun
stuck.
terms, and they're not really like cringy
Yeah,
to me.
they're not. No.
Just means a good song,
Yeah.
like banger.
Yeah. Or a slapper.
No one says that.
People
What?
said that.
Who?
This dude.
When? One person you met. I
yeah.
bet it's one dude you met, and you
Two
think
people
that
I met. They were a couple. Okay. They're actually still a couple.
that was some weird twin language that couple developed. Like that's just them.
Okay.
That ain't no goddamn.
Okay.
Ain't no.
They were younger than
general
me.
term.
I thought they were cool. I thought that they were onto some shit that I didn't know about yet. Also, toxic people.
This is the chick. See, I know they're toxic. It's a slapper. That's a toxic term. I know.
Okay.
Sounded toxic the moment it came out of your mouth.
Yeah, okay.
Then again, most things you say are pretty toxic.
Jesus Christ, man.
This is the change that happened over the decade. Instead of relishing cringe, the more mimetic and ironic thing to do is embrace and love something like a child yodeling in a big box store.
Wait, so they put bop and slaps in quotations, but mimetic?
Yeah, it means like a viral thing.
So
that's an actual term that people use. It's not a slang.
Okay.
That's what a meme is. Something that.
Did meme predate like the term meme?
The internet?
That predated
Yes.
like memes, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I get it. Okay.
Yes. Ramsey has gone on to have some version of mainstream success, performing country music to live crowds, and well, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they, yeah. You want to play it?
Despite your condescending tone, article writer.
Yeah.
But let's play the clip. It doesn't hurt my ears. I kind of enjoy this.
Yeah, it's.
We
good.
can't watch the entire clip. Though. We gotta move
Yeah,
on.
but like, so I always.
That's different from Rebecca Black.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah, that was bad.
And I mean, like, so this doesn't get stuck in my head mainly because I can't sing it.
Yeah.
Because I can't yodel.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to know, like, the backstory behind why this guy recorded it, though. Like, why the fuck was he in Walmart singing this? Is that lady that's in frame, is that, like...
His grandma or something?
Yeah,
I
some
have
shit
no
like
idea.
that, yeah. I never looked into it.
Yeah.
Because I don't care enough about it. Yeah. But,
Yeah.
you know, I'm glad this is at the top of the list. I mean, I think dude needs a mention. But also, I felt like this was a bigger sensation because this, like, affected the world.
He got a music career out of it.
Yeah.
So, no, I think 100 makes sense for
Okay,
this.
all right.
I don't think it's bigger than that.
All right. Next, going on.
Yeah.
Coming in at 99. Oh, moth memes.
I don't think this deserved to be on the list at all.
I loved the moth memes.
I
I was very into the moth memes.
did not see these at all.
I loved the moth memes.
I straight up do not remember
The
seeing
moth
them.
the moth memes were tight as hell. So JR wrote, much like a moth is drawn to a flame, we were drawn to memes about moths and their unquenchable thirst for lamps in the summer of 2018. They got their start with a Reddit post that July. A close-up photo someone took of a moth, which people soon began captioning and photoshopping until it took on a life of its own as a meme. There's really not much you can say about moth memes besides that they are funny and good, and I will love them until I die.
I mean, they are funny. I see the appeal, obviously.
Literally, it makes no sense to me, and
it's
that's why
absurdist.
it's funny. Yeah,
That's like most memes,
okay.
but
all right.
I just didn't see them.
So it's not that you didn't appreciate them. You just had no exposure to them.
No, none.
Okay, maybe you should like start following some like
a moth
stuff.
Like a moth without a flame. I didn't see this.
All right.
I didn't see the flame.
Okay. So this next one,
It's a very new meme.
it is a very
98 is Visco Girls.
So, what I find interesting, these last two have used other meme formats to talk about a specific other meme.
Yeah.
And so, are we just not gonna bring that up?
These meme formats are so neutral ground that you can apply other memes to them. Like
Okay.
just describing a type
So-
will always be a meme.
So, like,
Meme format.
So,
yeah.
is the starter pack a meme on its own?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's a meme format. You
So
can
these
put
are like
other
meme
memes on it
onions.
with layers.
Yes.
I feel like the starter pack will never die. So
Do you think the starter pack will be in this?
no, it's not.
Fuck. I forget that you've already. Yeah. Okay. So,
It says
I-
niche memes. Yeah,
they're into niche memes.
yeah.
So I don't really understand the Visco. Like, I get the person this is, but also this like just reminds me of like a lot of basic girls in
It's in the description.
they're in high school,
Let's
but
read
also
it.
I knew a lot of them in college.
Yeah, let's read it.
Okay.
Every
so-
generation has its subcultures, and in 2019, Gen Z's was undoubtedly Visco Girls. The aesthetic comes from a number of signifiers: scrunchies piled high on the wrist, Hydro Flask water bottles covered in stickers, puka shell necklaces, oversized t-shirts, Crocs, Fjällräven backpacks.
I've never been able to pronounce that. I
Same.
I know what it is, but like
I most likely mispronounce the shit out of that. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say Thor and Odin and Loki backpacks. Metal straw, save the turtles, Carmex lip balm, and the ubiquitous catchphrases and I.
what's
It's just like the way some black people laughed and then white girls started doing it.
I think I laugh like that.
You do.
I
The
laugh
easy
like a snake.
The laugh like a snake. Laugh like a snake. There's a song that's popular on TikTok.
About a snake?
It says move like a snake.
Oh, okay.
There's a dance going on with it. The easy breezy look, named for the photo editing app Visco, was essentially Tumblr girl meets basic white girl. The style became trendy in earnest due to Instagram and internet stars like Emma Chamberlain, who dresses like this. It catapulted to popularity and mockery on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
it was most
high
popular.
school people making fun of high school girls.
Yes,
Okay.
and it's essentially basic white girl.
Now.
It was. It always was. It was essentially basic white girl.
Okay. Well, like
A more modern version of the
basic white girl.
Yes.
It's the evolution
Yes.
of basic white girls.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
First, basic white girls were on the ground, in the water. And then they crawled out.
They were basic white nematodes.
Yes.
Okay. But also, you know that the first people were black, right?
Yes.
So whites stole this all from black people.
Yes, but we were never basic. They made it basic.
Yeah.
Now, moving on.
Okay, this one I am unfamiliar with.
Duck Army.
Oh, no,
I've
I'm
seen
not.
this.
No, I'm not. I am definitely familiar with this.
Are you filming this?
Yeah.
So this will be...
This is recording, yes.
Okay.
The audio will be in there.
Kevin Innes, a Norwegian 20-something, was in the store with his girlfriend one day when they came across a bin of squeaking duck shaped, technically the toys of pelican dog toys.
Oh,
To embarrass his girlfriend, he pressed down on the whole bin, and an unholy cacophony that sounds like the wheezing sum total of human misery was released. Innes posted it to Facebook, then YouTube, and then someone ripped his YouTube video and posted it to Vine, where it went viral. I love how they know the entire process of this. The beauty of this 2015 meme was perfect Vine. Absurd, easy to understand, surprising, and based on something that happened in real life. I don't know if it belonged to be on. I don't know if it needed to be on the list.
Well, I do. So it did become like a format. Like I do remember, like people would take like some other sound-based meme,
Yeah,
and then play like an amplified.
I mean, this is a funny meme.
Yeah,
It's cute and funny. And,
but also, didn't you do that?
huh?
You.
I know I never did it.
Oh well, I'm a shitty white teenager, so I did that sort of shit. This to me is like the equivalent of like around Christmas time or like Halloween.
Yeah.
Hitting all the singing, decoration things.
I did that.
And then walking away.
Yeah, I did that.
Which is just good, clean fun.
Yeah, I still do that shit.
Yeah,
don't give
I
a
do it all the
fuck.
time. Yeah, I love it. Especially like if you can piss some actual people in the aisle off.
I like knocking things off of shelves and then mocking the workers as they have to pick it up.
You know I used to do that, right?
What?
I used to like throw shit on the ground.
Damn, you were a dick as a
Yeah,
teenager.
but I used to have that like it's their job mentality.
Wow.
For a bit. Yeah, and then I actually started working that. I got hit with that once. Some other fucking kid. Some kid did that to me once, and I was like,
Let me sit you down, son. Let me explain
like
how
I
this
wanted
is
to
fucked
be,
up.
I wanted to like go stepdad.
This is my
but, like,
penance. This is my penance. This is
Yeah.
karma.
Yeah, but it's
karma. This is my Earl Hickey moment.
over my head.
You've never seen My Name Is Earl?
Oh, I didn't know his last name was Hickey. Okay,
All right.
I never watched it enough.
I watched every episode. Go down.
Deep fried memes. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Go down.
middle schoolers when they learn a cuss word in another language. Oh, they're Mr. Worldwide. Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna read this one?
You want to read it?
You read it. I'll read the next two.
You might not even know what they're called if you saw them, but a deep fried meme is one of those pictures that's been screenshotted, edited, and re-uploaded across Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit so many times that it started to degrade in quality. At first, this deep frying process was largely genuine, kids refiltering and remixing each other's images. But as the phenomenon became more known, a second wave of ironically deep fried images started to appear. It's a fairly silly thing on its surface, but also speaks to the innate desire for people to share stuff online. If Instagram had a share button, there's a good chance this sort of thing would have never started happening in the first place. The walled cul-de-sac of proprietary platforms will never be able to stop the world's teens from sharing a picture of Peter Griffin from Family Guy smoking a huge blunt.
So this.
The ones featuring Peter are the funniest ones of these.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, deep fried memes, like, so what I think is part of it is like the sort of genericness of the meme
Yeah.
is being ironically played upon by the like degradation of the image.
Yeah.
The deep frying
Yes.
of the meme. I have a pencil in my hand. I feel really, really professional right now. This
I also have a pencil in my
This-
hand, and I'm sucking on it.
this is my calling,
Yes.
to discuss memes. So
Meme professor.
dude,
Adjunct professor of memeology at Harvard University.
a boy can dream. Okay, a boy can dream. So,
Sleeping with all the students and shit.
which is itself a part of
For
the
extra
meme.
credit. No, I'm doing it ironically. It's a meme, you see. It's part of work, honey.
But yeah, so it's always interesting. But like, this is like one of those things. Like, the next step of this I think we're gonna have a really hard time explaining.
You actually don't have to deep fry your computers. You're gonna actually have to
We're gonna have to have crunchy laptops.
have to print out memes to actually deep fry them.
And then take pictures of them.
You have to push your way to get to the deep fryer at your local fast food establishment.
It'll become such a problem.
And stick your hand in the meme in the deep fryer.
It'll become such a problem that Kinko's like separates from UPS finally and restarts the like what used to be the print shop will now be the deep fry shop because deep fried memes will take over so hard.
Yep.
It'll be like a pay as you go or pay when you need to access the deep fryer. Okay. So the Twitter sign bunny.
Coming in at 95. We haven't been saying the numbers.
A series of, was that ASCII? Or do I need to?
ASCII?
Images, or image memes popped up on Twitter.
ASC2 images.
Oh. Okay. Popped up on Twitter this decade. Howdy, I'm the sheriff of, in this house, got that, cat, a stick figure. Oh, got that cat. Okay, I get that. A stick figure falling off a building, or even the simple shrug, or the round face flipping the table. These work in part because they visually take up a lot of space on Twitter, or on the Twitter timeline, making them stick out and more likely be to... God damn, dude.
Talking's rough for you, I understand.
Yeah. Making them stick out and be more likely to be interacted with or remembered. Plus, there implies some element that the poster has some technical abilities to be able to summon the ASC2. But it's the bunny that's had staying power over those other ones. So
because it's literally just supposed to be like a generic person sticking up a sign with like in real life a person would protest with words on it.
Yeah.
So it just looks like somebody like stating an innocuous like opinion in a sign, or sometimes it actually is like something you would see on an actual protest sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the one, the example, which is the bunny holding a sign that says "Vaccines save lives, you stupid motherfucker."
So, this seems to me to be like a loose definition of meme.
Yeah, kind of.
Because this to me just seems like a format of a text post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, when you say that, you remember bottom text? Well, that's a meme. That's more of a meme.
I don't know if that's a meme.
Bottom text?
On an image?
Yeah. That's a meme.
not a meme.
That's a meme.
That's just a meme format.
Bottom text? No. Like, yes, bottom text, but it just says bottom text.
Oh, yeah, that's a meme.
That's
a meme.
That's what I'm talking
I see that all the time on Reddit, which is where I get my memes for the most part.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, other than Twitter.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so coming in at 94.
I don't even want to talk about this one. I hate this one so much.
You do.
I don't want to hear adults talking like this.
I've been with this man, and he has been...
You've been together for years.
You came out of a little bit of a stupor. You were falling asleep on your 21st birthday, and you came out of that coma state to be like, it's not a doggo. It is a doggy. You can say doggy. You can never say doggo.
Yes.
So, basically, this is like... It's a way to talk about animals.
It's 94 doggos and puppers.
It's like a cute speak. So, like, this is Ray. She's a very pup-tective doggo mamo. Will bork at any potential threat. Heartwarming as heck. Because they can't curse because they're too innocent.
13 out of 10. All right. I would. This would be cute if a child wrote it, but an adult wrote this, so I'm mad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Dogs have been man's best friend for thousands of years, but only around 2015 did they evolve into doggos and puppers. Doggo speak, as NPR called it, really? NPR stooped that low? Arose in Facebook groups like Dog Spotting before exploding on Twitter with @dog_rates.
Dog spotting is when you do heroin in look at dogs in Scotland.
Okay. The lingo is characterized by cutesy nicknames for dogs. Samoys are floofs or clouds. Corgis are loaves. And huge fluffy dog is a big boofing woofer.
If Josie ever tells me you refer to dogs as these things, we text all the time, I will smack the shit out of you.
And onomatopoeia, doggo can bork or stick their tongues out and do a blep or a blem. To me, it's fascinating as heck.
With asterisks.
Yeah.
Like bleeping heck, because heck is a mild curse, but a mild vulgarity.
Yeah.
But even that, something as the mildest vulgarity possible, which is heck, has to be bleeped as well.
So, thing that has an entire dialect with all its own grammar and syntax and vocabulary rules could spring up in an organic way online.
JRR token.
The king of the white doggos.
The king of making up dialects and languages.
No.
The guy who wrote Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And The Hobbit.
The Hobbit and then Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
So I think doggos is like the only, like puppers. I don't like puppers. It bothers me.
I hate both of them, honestly.
Doggos comes out a little naturally for me.
Yuck. You have to be a child.
Okay.
I know you have the mind of a child, but I still...
Okay. Don't you call them pups?
You get scared when you watch movies.
Alright,
but they're not even scary movies, so just...
So 93.
I don't want to see cats. It's gonna scare me.
Was planking a meme or just a viral trend?
That was a meme. It's a viral trend. It's a meme.
Okay, alright. You want to read this one?
Yeah. This was so annoying, though.
Yeah.
In 2011, everyone was taking pictures lying face down on the ground, rigid as a board. It was a thing, and that thing was called planking. Plankers would assume to pose in unexpected places, atop a car, inside a supermarket freezer, even across two camels. Didn't get a buddy to snap a picture. The trend got so big that The Office even did a cold open about it. Soon it spun off into other photo pose trends, including owling and leisure diving. I remember owling.
Yeah, I remember owling.
I don't remember leisure diving. But also sadly led to at least one death. 8 years later, these photo memes can feel a bit old school, but they represent a key moment when ready access to cameras, both the digital kind and iPhones, which were still pretty new, was still a novelty, and people were leaning into ways to use it creatively.
So, also, like, there's a part of this. So, planking is also like an exercise. Like, you do it to strengthen your core.
Yeah.
And I think that that's like part of how it started. But it was like one of those things you did. It was like a weird competition of, I can do this in this place. Who can do it in the weirdest place?
Yeah.
To gain like slight internet.
I mean, I did it in your mom's bed, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You proud of that one?
Because I was having sex with her. Okay. She took the picture. I was naked in your mom's bed.
Do you remember?
She took the picture. Other times she wasn't even there. Nobody was there. I just broke into your house and took it in your mom's bed.
Do you remember Jay-Z
the
rapped
bed she
about
shits
it?
with your father.
You remember Jay-Z rapped about this? Jay-Z had like a line about planking.
Oh yeah, it was the Ed and Eddie rap he did. This is what he got, the Ed and Eddie freestyle.
Alright, so 92, Bros Icing Bros.
Do not remember this at all.
I don't seem to remember this one. So the point of Bros Icing Bros was simple.
It's about killing bros? Like,
yeah, that's what it sounds like. Or like putting like icing on like using a like a pastry sack.
Maybe. Putting pastry on your bro.
At any point during the day, present a warm bottle of Smirnoff Ice to your bros, and he has to get down on one knee and chug the cursed beverage.
Sounds like some shit that frats did.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. However, if he produces his own bottle immediately, he is exempted, and it is you who must chug. This prank was the peak of IRL memeing in 2011. Smirnoff denied any sort of marketing stunt, which makes sense if you consider that the central conceit is that being forced to drink a Smirnoff Ice is a form of punishment. The meme threatened a resurgence in 2017, but never really caught on again. So, okay.
This doesn't even sound like a meme. If it was real life, and did you have to take a picture of it?
Yeah, you had to chug.
Go down.
You had to chug the Smirnoff Ice as you like on one knee, and they had to take a picture of it. Or they didn't have to take a picture of it, but it was a thing people liked to take pictures of. This is kind of like the.
I don't know if it deserves to be here.
It doesn't. It's kind of like the okay hand sign thing.
Yeah.
But it's like
the okay symbol with your hand?
Yeah.
Or just like a circle?
Yeah.
I will never let the neo-Nazis have this.
Yeah.
I know that.
Dude, I knew about that years ago.
I will never let them have it.
Because what it does, it makes a W and a P.
Yeah, I get it.
For white people.
Yeah. But I I've been using it to just mean okay.
Yeah.
I fucking refuse to let them have
for
it.
real.
Fuck this,
But
dude.
also, so this is like one of those things. It's like a made you look sort of thing. It's like getting your friend to look at your dick,
Yeah.
and then it's like now you have to drink this hot, disgusting beverage.
Yeah.
It makes it even worse when it's not cold. You ever had Smirnoff Ice?
No, I don't drink.
It's not that great.
Yeah.
It's a malt beverage.
91, Bone Aperitif, one of my favorite memes.
Oh, okay. Now
My
I see.
favorite memes in 2016.
Do you want to read it?
I loved it. In 2016, someone posted a pic of white bread just absolutely smothered in corn and captioned with a phrase that ignited a million memes. Bone aperitif. Those 4 words sometimes added as a bone apple tea or bone app ape tick or even more bunkers iterations because the battle cry for shitty food porn posters everywhere. It's a pretty simple meme, but I think I'd never be looking at a picture of goldfish sushi or a chicken noodle watermelon without completely using it. It was really funny to me. I still think it's pretty funny.
It's kind of funny.
It's just like nonsense word combinations, and that's
Like,
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also, it's like it's one of those.
Bone Dugs to Harmony. That was just me just now.
Yeah. Okay, so clowns.
Just clowns in general and the various
What?
memes that emerged about them.
What?
I don't think this counts.
This is bullshit.
This is just throwing everything together.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself, Buzzfeed.
They're talking about the scary clown thing,
Oh, like the clowns. That,
as
like,
well as Joker, as well as the
It
popularity of
again.
It. And I'm like, this doesn't count.
You're scared to watch it, but you've been dating clowns your whole life. Okay, that's a solid meme.
That's a solid joke. That's
Yeah,
not
that's a
meme.
solid joke. Okay.
Memes. The clowns have been around for hundreds of years.
Mhm.
It's not. This wasn't a meme.
No.
Just a thing that
Clowns
exists.
are not a meme.
Sorry, no.
Clowns
Let's
are
just
like
move
a
on.
major part of culture. Don't
don't
even
even-
read it?
I don't even
Okay,
wanna read
fuck
it.
them. Fuck them. Oh, Kim Kardashian breaks the internet with
Yeah,
her
we
like
know.
famous like butt thing. Also, you know this
How did this work? Like I saw somebody tweet about. Remember when they just posted this and that somehow worked? It just literally said "break the internet, Kim Kardashian."
Yeah.
And people were like, "It actually did."
Yeah.
Like get the entire internet's attention somehow.
Cause it surfaced on mainstream media.
Let's get it off the
Okay,
screen.
not a bad idea. So it surfaced on mainstream media.
Yeah.
And it showed her ass.
Yeah, but
Granted, she had shown her ass online before, but it was on the cover of a magazine.
honestly, she shows her ass all the time.
Okay. But so also the actual photographer of this had used this exact, like literally the entirety of this shoot with another model beforehand.
Who was it? Was it not Terry Richardson?
No, it wasn't.
I know it
Terry
wasn't
Richardson.
Richardson.
So she appeared on the cover of Paper
Jean
magazine.
Paul.
What?
Jean-Paul Giod?
Where do you even see that?
That's what it says right there.
Oh, sorry. Goode?
I don't know.
So, Kim Kardashian appeared on the cover of Paper magazine bearing her whole entire ass. Went massively viral. People immediately got to work photoshopping a centaur, Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball, which had just come out, the turkey in the Norman Rockwell painting, you name it, because she kind of looks like a turkey.
Rockwell painting?
Norman fucking Rockwell painting. The phrase on the cover, "break the internet," would go on to become a time worm. Time worm. Time worm?
Worn. That's an N.
Yeah, okay, I see now.
Time worm? What?
That's why I was so...
Time worm. Let's do the time worm again.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh, this is
of 88 Bed Intruder. A meme that was insanely popular at the time.
Yeah.
We don't need to watch a video. God damn it. I'm not listening to it. Straight up, not doing it again. But it was insanely popular at the time.
Yeah. And the auto-tune.
And extremely problematic once
Yeah.
you really think about it.
Yeah.
It's a woman talking about... a man talking about how his sister was sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
Raped.
because they're raping... Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a news story.
Yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
And
That's
the fact that it
fucked
was
up.
part of a thing that people have talked about plenty times before, which was like the news finding the ghettoest person possible.
Yeah. Or the dumbest white person possible. The trashiest white person.
Yeah. But they do it a lot with black people.
Yeah, for sure. People of color. Yeah.
Black people.
Black people.
I mean black people.
Specifically black people.
Yes.
As a means to, one, show the, like, pseudo-roughness of an area.
Yeah. And to make black people look stupid.
Yeah. Literally. Damn. Okay.
Though,
do we need to talk about
auto-tuning it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's read the entire thing.
Okay.
In July 2010, Antoine Dodson appeared on the local news in Alabama after a home invader attempted to assault his sister, saying he's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your... I had to sing it, didn't I? He's snatching your people up, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife. The news clip went viral, and a few days later, Dodson's words were remixed into the auto-tuned Bed Intruder song, which made it onto the Billboard 100 charts and became the most watched YouTube video of 2010. Bed Intruder song captured two powerful vectors that would come to define the rest of the decade. A normal person being propelled to some sort of viral fame and the critical backlash of the exploitative race, gender, and class dynamics. At the time, some people point out that turning the video of a poor black man expressing anguish over the attempted sexual assault of his sister was problematic. Years later, this feels even more true. Dodson went on to a strange post-virality career with a reality show that never got off the ground, celebrity boxing matches, controversial statements about being gay, and a Trump endorsement. Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
I feel like he's too confused and I don't really want to say fuck that dude.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's move on.
All right. What number are we at?
We'll see it when we get there. 87. Alex from Target.
Oh, I remember that. You remember this shit?
Yeah.
This underage boy?
Yep. A handsome young man. They just took
somebody took
a random picture of him while he was at work. Made him a viral celebrity.
So in November 2014, a young woman tweeted a photo of a teenage checkout clerk at Target with Alex on the name tag. Her tweet was simply "yo," signaling that
say it better.
Yo,
like how she would say it, as a person would say it.
How do people say it?
Yo.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
You were saying like yo, like what?
Okay, all right.
She was Viking chanting, like what? Yo, like a fucking pirate.
I had to show off the baritone.
All right, Bernie White.
Bernie White?
Betty White? Betsy Ross? What's
Arby's hat?
Barbie? Barry White.
Barry White?
Barbie White.
I mean, Barbie White, but like...
Barbie be white.
Jesus Christ.
Barbie be bleaching her skin to be whiter.
Okay.
Barbie bleaches her asshole.
Barbie shaves her pubes.
That's the new Barbie direct-to-video movie.
Barbie bleaches her asshole?
Yeah. And Ken's gay.
Who's that? There's like this rap group or something now. Malibu Ken.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's A$AP Rock and some DJ.
Oh, yeah, okay. Signaling that, this teen boy was cute. The tweet went viral. People fell in love with the mysterious Alex from Target, creating memes and tributes in his image, leading anyone over the age of 23 to wonder what the fuck is happening here.
I was not over the age. I was very much a teenager at the time.
So there was some legitimate confusing over how and why Alex's photo blew up, and an internet marketing company stepped forward claiming that it had gotten the original girl to tweet the photo of Alex as a viral marketing stunt and seeded the meme with inorganic retweets and promotion. But the woman who made the tweet, whose Twitter account is now suspended, said she had never heard of the marketing company and that she just randomly found the photo on Tumblr and tweeted it out. And it seems that the marketing company was trying to claim stolen viral...
Valor. It's valor.
Stolen... I was still on the word viral, Javon.
Oh.
I mean, I was having trouble preparing to say valor after viral, but I was still trying to get the word viral out. You
See, I predicted that you were going to have trouble with the word valor.
But the ending wasn't so great for the guy at the center of it all. Alex LaBeouf, who went by Alex Lee as a stage name, eventually dropped out of high school because he had missed so many days, fled to Los Angeles for appearances on talk shows. Damn. He was homeschooled and joined 2015 Digitour, a tour of social media stars, mainly Vine stars at the time. In a 2017 video, he said that his managers at the time had stolen $30,000 from him And since then, he's abandoned his public social media accounts.
Fucking ruined this kid.
Yeah, they ruined this fucking kid's life.
Just by going, you're cute. God damn.
The internet.
He's now homeless. Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Okay, this is the next one. Can we watch it? It's been a minute.
What is it? Let's see. God damn it.
Magnets. How the fuck do they
I
work?
hate Insane Clown Posse songs so much. I really don't want to listen to, but let's do it. It's number 86,
Number 86.
Insane Clown Posse's Miracles. This shitty quality video.
So I actually remember when this came out. Like, before the meme.
I don't recall this because I was never into Insane Clown
I
Posse.
wasn't either. It was just trending when it first dropped. Yeah.
Fucking shooting star.
So one of the things about this is I wasn't sure if this was serious.
It is serious.
I think it's a little tongue-in-cheek.
No, I think it's serious. Alright, somewhat ironic.
Yeah.
Somewhat silly.
Yeah, they're known for this.
Insane Clown Posse also appeared on Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah, they also rap better than this.
I don't think they're better rappers than this.
Okay.
I really don't. I've listened to plenty of Insane Clown Posse to get the feeling that
Really?
they are just bad at
Okay.
rap.
Fucking mine.
Okay, I had a friend who was into I had two friends who were into Insane
Yeah.
Clown Posse, both women,
Oh yeah.
and she has
Hold
some
up,
songs
hold
like
up.
"Fuck the World." The iconic line.
Yeah.
That's enough. We got
That's
it.
all. That's where I wanted to end it.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, dude. Continue. Sorry.
They had some song by Insane Clown Posse that went "Fuck the World" or something,
Fuck off.
or "Fuck You." Was it "Fuck Off"?
Fuck off. You can all fuck off.
I Was it Insane Clown Posse?
Yeah, maybe.
up.
If this is the same thing we're talking about. So.
Look up "Fuck the World" though. 'Cause that's
Okay.
what I remember.
All right.
I can't stop listening to this for some reason.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Oh, okay. You're right. This?
Yeah, I think. Skip ahead, cause she played.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen to. Let me see if I. Oh, they don't have the video, do they?
There's no video, man. Just play the
No,
song.
there was a music video for it.
You think I want to talk about ICP for this long at all?
Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. Huh. That's not
Alright.
the song I thought it was.
All right, we
Maybe
got
it's
it.
Shaggy Two Dopes. No. this
Okay, we
is-
just move on, please.
Yeah,
for the love of all that's holy.
Okay. So we've talked about this. You were also once a fan of wrestling, right? Like professional
Yes.
wrestling. So I was a fan of professional wrestling, and then I stopped watching it for a really long time. And then at some point during like high school,
Let's
I
on
like
Twitter love wrestling.
leftists.
Leftists on
Yeah.
Twitter love wrestling.
Well, now it's like really
just-
progressive and shit.
It's like
nowadays.
embracing
Yeah.
embracing it. Yeah, I mean they hate WWE and Vince McMahon
Yeah.
because you should.
Yeah. They did a lot of like shitty business practices and
Vince McMahon is evil as shit.
Yeah, but so I got really into
like independent wrestling.
Yeah, independent wrestling is really cool. Also, there's one in in Jeffersonville is a pretty big one actually. IWA or IAW or some shit. So I got really into extreme like hardcore wrestling, like the big like bloody fucked up stunts shit. So Insane Clown Posse, I think they still run ICP or Juggalo Championship Wrestling. They were also independent wrestlers back in the day. They've always had like a major community with wrestling and shit. The Rock has worn the Hatchet Man.
I have no problem with ICP making music for people they make music for.
Yeah.
I have no interest in listening to it because it's awful.
Yes.
To my ears, it's terrible shit. I find the whole aesthetic cringy.
Yes.
Personally.
Yes.
But for other people, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of these kids. I was friends with a handful of them.
Yeah, I've known plenty of juggalos. They're nice people.
Yeah, they're nice people. They have a huge sense of community.
Yeah.
And it makes what would be some very isolated people have a home.
Yeah, well, that aren't Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them probably are. But Juggalo, like ICP has been outspokenly anti-racist.
Yes.
They've given a lot back to their community.
Yes.
But one of the things they were involved in, the video games called Backyard Wrestling. They also had a backyard wrestling campaign. Like they had like when I say campaign, I mean like sort of industry traveling show sort of shit. And that was one of my first introductions to their music. Was through
Rednecks throwing themselves on tacks.
Yeah, literally.
And tables.
The video game. They're pretty good video games. Like they're pretty good fighting games. But yeah, I don't think we need to talk about it all that much. Because, I mean, it's pretty...
It's pretty much describing what we just saw. The music video. It was a music video that was funny and people thought it was funny.
Are first world problems a meme?
It was a phrase that was used a lot at one point. You don't hear it very much these days. So
now
I'd say
it's white privilege.
It's always been white privilege.
It has. But now it's like taken on a literal... Like, they see the more...
People are using it properly.
Yeah.
They gave it a better title.
Yeah. So
coming in 85, first world problems.
This Starbucks didn't have an ingredient to make the green tea frap, so I had to get a white chocolate mocha frap. Sad face.
When you read it? You want to read this one?
I'll read it.
All right.
When you're eating nachos and one stabs the roof of your mouth when one pillow is too low but two pillows is too high, these sorts of issues, annoying but generally indicating your life is pretty easy and privileged, were best summarized by the early 2010s macro image first world problems. A lot of things feel dated about first world problems memes, ranging from the style of the image all the way to the use of the concept of countries being first world versus third world. But the meme was also one of the first concerning social privilege, which many people would learn about for the first time in the 2010s.
I sure as hell did.
Yeah. This was like an introduction to some shit for me.
Yeah.
Also, white people problems was a term I used to use for a way of living I wanted to have. Yes, that was you.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes.
You get to do this one.
84. I don't know what happened. 84. Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner has. They're right. Let me just read this part of the little thing they wrote. Kylie Jenner, get that image off the screen. I hate this. I don't want to look at this lip thing. Okay. Kylie Jenner dominated the 2010s, which yes. She did, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Particularly with the launch of her Kylie lip kits, which made her a billionaire. The now billionaire's lips had been the subject of gossip and envy that year when she suddenly debuted the thick, pillowy lips result of lip fillers, though she denied it until 2 years later. The star kicked off something of a lip plumping craze, and teens started trying to plump their own lips by sticking them in shot glasses and sucking till they swelled up. Needless to say, it did not come doctor recommended. The rise in popularity of injectable fillers and the Insta-baddie takeover are inexorably linked to the Kardashian-Jenner's family influence. Each trend made way for the other, clearing the way for a bunch of teens to damage their faces to score Kylie-level lips.
Yeah. And this is basically like, this is cultural appropriation of whites to black features.
Yes, and which, you know, the
Literally.
Kardashian-Jenner family is guilty of it in so many ways.
Yeah, I mean, Kim Kardashian's butt
Also
lifts.
of giving unnatural beauty standards to people as
To
well.
teenagers,
Yeah,
young women,
yeah,
and being like sexualized so much so that is what men desire
yeah,
in straight women, and it's a vicious, disgusting cycle.
yeah. The Kardashian-Jenner family are a curse and a plague, and I hate them.
Yeah,
And no, I will not give them like any credit for nothing.
yeah.
Don't give me that businesswoman shit.
The best thing Kim Kardashian ever did was fuck Kanye West.
And help some people out of jail.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot.
But
about that.
otherwise,
and fuck Ray J.
yeah,
Because you watched the video.
yeah.
You watched.
But
the
ultimately,
videos.
that video?
Yeah.
I watched it once. Yeah, I watched it once. I didn't find it very hot, so I didn't
Okay.
watch it again.
But
Did you find it hot?
A little bit.
Yeah, of course you did.
Mainly because I was attracted to
Basic nigga.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I don't find her that hot.
Oh, okay. Oh, Sad Keanu. That was fun.
Yeah, this was whatever.
Yeah. But, I mean, this was probably the start of the internet's craze with Keanu.
Yeah, it was.
So this is...
You want to read this one?
Yeah. Keanu Reeves kickstarted the decade as a meme after a paparazzi photo after paparazzi photo of him eating a sandwich on a park bench was shared on 4chan. Instead of Chuck Norris, let's make Keanu Reeves a meme, one Redditor wrote, as the image started to spread, which is interesting to talk about that this particular decade, one so heavily shaped by increasingly radicalized social media platforms, began with users of heavily male communities like 4chan and Reddit deciding to abandon an aggressively masculine meme like Chuck Norris and instead embrace a picture of a disheveled loneliness. Splash News, the agency behind the photo, has attempted to...
Of like aggressively masculine memes,
Mhm.
Chuck Norris is one of days of just innocence, really.
Yeah.
It was an innocent
Chuck
meme,
Norris,
ultimately.
Yeah. Chuck Norris, like...
Didn't hurt anybody,
No.
except the fictional, like the hypothetical people that he was hurting in the meme.
And it didn't even fuck Chuck Norris's image up.
It didn't.
The only thing that fucked Chuck Norris's
It's
image
the fact
up...
that he is a conservative asshole in real life. Yeah.
Oh, and he shaved.
Yeah.
That kind of fucked him up. Splash News, the agency behind the photo, has attempted to remove the photo from the internet via DMCA takedowns, but Reeves and his sandwich have proved too popular and photoshoppable to really scrub away. As for now, Reeves feels about the whole thing. At the time, he told the BBC, "Do I wish that I didn't get my picture taken while I was eating a sandwich on the streets of New York?" Yeah. That's it.
All right. That's all I have to
82.
say. 82. Haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah. Where the crab's smoking a joint.
All right, go down.
That's fun.
This was a funny meme,
Yeah,
based
it was
off of
pretty
an obvious film trope.
Yeah.
As you read this list, you're probably at various points looking at a meme and dragging a cigarette and saying, Gangnam Style. Haven't heard that name in years.
That joke doesn't make sense to me, but okay.
Oh, it does make sense. It's an old meme.
Oh, that's what they're using it? Okay,
Yes,
I thought
they're
they were talking
using-
about crab and Gangnam
It's an
Style.
example. No, they're not talking about this image.
Oh, I see you. I see now. Okay.
Though, I don't have time to talk about what's going on with how your brain works. Because
Yeah, dude, I don't know either.
it will
Man.
never be fixed.
Yeah, man, don't smoke weed. Don't continuously smoke weed in your 20s.
But it's all,
So the ice bucket challenge, was that? I guess that was a meme a little bit.
it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It meant well, though.
Yeah, but also, how many of these people actually donated
The
to the
rich
cause?
and some people
Oh, okay.
that were normal
Yeah.
most likely donated.
Oh.
I don't know about everybody. Some people just do ice water on themselves.
Yeah, that was it. It was just to see your reaction to cold water.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not...
I don't know if my high school teachers that challenged themselves to do is donated money.
Yeah.
They
just...
could have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember, is Harlem Shake on here?
Yes.
Okay. That was the one that...
Oh, what number is this again?
This is 81.
81, yes. If you dumped a bunch of ice over your head in summer 2014, it was probably to raise money for the ALS research and the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
The challenge involved participants dousing themselves in ice water on video, then nominating others to do either the same or make a donation to fund ALS research. Many did both, using a viral video to promote the cause, and the ALS Association wound up raising more than $100 million in a month. A rare meme that did demonstrable good. Sally, the man who inspired the meme, died in December 29th. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that sucks.
of ALS.
Oh, dude, that's literally this month. So he held off for a while, man.
Yeah.
Good
He
for him.
waited for this list to come out and get this ninja.
Yeah. So 80, dude. We talked about this a while back, and you didn't know about this.
I that's my reaction when I saw it on the list, is that I do not recognize this Vine.
Broom, broom. That's it.
It's vaguely funny.
Yeah.
It's
but
funny.
it got memed up. So it doesn't follow any known form of comedy. It's vaguely cringe. I don't like that.
You gotta read the entire thing.
Yeah,
Don't
but
just
dude,
read random experts
look,
in it.
Dude, we've been doing this for like an hour and we're only on 80.
Okay, read it.
Okay.
Still read it.
A vine of a British girl in her mom's car, broom broom, was a perfect vine. Makes no sense. It doesn't follow any known comedy format. It's vaguely cringe. I don't like calling shit cringe anymore. It's weird. And yet,
I think it still perfectly describes things.
It does. It's so silly. It's guaranteed to make you laugh. The brief and glorious life of Vine thrived on these moments of surprising and unexpected humor. TikTok is the closest thing we have now to Vine, and yet it requires a certain knowledge of its memes and tropes.
It's true.
Get it? Yeah,
you do have to know TikTok culture to get things.
Like, I feel like Vine, you kind of could just
there's I've literally never seen a video from this one TikToker dude.
Yeah.
This dude, they call some pretty white teenage boy.
Yeah.
Who calls himself Lil Huddy.
Okay.
On TikTok. Mm-hmm. I've never seen not a single one of his TikToks. I only know him from black TikTokers making fun of him because apparently he said the N-word once.
Oh, tight.
And then them calling him black. Just the joke of calling him black has become popular.
That's very funny.
That's all I know him from.
That's good.
I still enjoy the meme.
Yeah.
But I've never seen any of his TikToks. It's like Nubian King.
Yeah.
Lil Huddy.
Certain on music. I'm in me mom's car, broom broom. Only requires to be a human with a pulse to find Tish Simmons' 2014 masterpiece funny.
That's a very British name.
It is.
Tish Simmons.
Tish. Posh Spice. 79. The rent is too damn high.
This is one that's so long ago that it doesn't even feel like it is in 2010s.
Like, I feel like this was one of those, like, January 2010.
I'm sorry, you and your chin. When you look from the angle, I know this is a visual gag that the podcast listeners won't get.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting right next to Bobby.
Yeah.
He looked at me like this and his head's turned at a slight angle. And his very straight, sharp chin. He looked like the Mask from this. Just straight up like Jim Carrey wearing the mask.
Wait, like the cut?
Yes.
Wait, like my you're saying my jawline is nice? Is what you're saying? That's all I'm hearing. Is that I have a good jawline.
Smoking.
Smoking.
All right.
Okay. So the thing about Jimmy McMillan's slogan for the 2010 New York gubernatorial campaign is that he's absolutely correct. The rent is too damn high, and he was accurately predicting the coming housing market crisis in New York City. McMillan was a minor local politics? I know.
What?
I thought I was going to say political. Local politics figure, having run for mayor a few years earlier. But it was the televised debates for the governor's race in 2010.
You mouth the words that you're about to read.
That brought him national fame for his flamboyant facial hair, gloves, and one-issue campaign platform. He was parodied on Saturday Night Live, and a meme was born.
I think SNL did help it become a big meme.
Yeah, I feel
having Keenan do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what the fuck is up with that weird mustache? Was that sideburns?
It's mutton chops.
Yeah.
It's a very old style of facial hair.
Yeah.
That people had in the early 20th century.
Yeah.
In the late 19th century.
Also the gloves. I never thought about
the whole
gloves.
way he dressed was odd and anachronistic, but out of wrong for a historical period is what anachronistic means.
Like in the wrong?
Yes.
Okay, I get you. Okay, alright.
I don't even want to talk about this, and I don't want to play the video.
This one's not even that funny.
I never found this funny.
It wasn't.
What does the fox say? Which
Ding
was
ding 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 ding. Was that how it goes?
Yes.
Or is that the fork in the garbage disposal?
what? The sound of a fork in the garbage disposal.
Oh no, you don't remember the let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ring ding 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 ding. Okay.
Nope.
Basically the same thing.
It comes from some Norwegian comedy duo called Ylvis or whatever.
Yeah.
And some unfunny sketch they had on their show that became really popular.
Ooh, I remember hot dogs or legs.
I don't remember this.
You don't? Okay.
Nope.
So showing off your tan in 2013, the trendiest vacation humble brag in 2013 was snapping a pic of your thighs and captioning it hot dogs or legs. The meme first went viral on Tumblr and had a long life on Instagram afterwards. This was mostly annoying unless it was actually hot dogs, which was pretty funny. Because you can take a picture of like moist hot dogs.
I can imagine hot dog. Yeah, hot dogs would be fun.
I knew about it from Tumblr. This one deserves to be way higher on the list.
I don't know what this
Or
is.
way
talking
lower
about.
on the list. Okay, so this is Darude Sandstorm.
Do you mean higher? Do you mean like in the top 10 or 20? What do you mean?
Yes.
Then you mean higher.
Because we're talking from the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Dude, it's one of those things, fucking, the subjectivity of words, man, alright? Shit. So, okay. So, I don't know if this is what this is talking about, but do you know the internet trend of, like, when you're reading through comments on YouTube and they're like, what song is this? You were supposed to say Darude Sandstorm.
Nope.
So it's like a joke is to say Darude Sandstorm to any fucking song. So I think this is what this is. One of the bright spots of the early 2010s is the way that young people immediately understood and identified the parts of shit culture of the 90s and 2000s and mercilessly mocked it. Guy Fieri, Shrek, B-Movie, and the hit 1999 techno song Sandstorm by Darude. To be fair, Sandstorm is probably the best and most well-known trance song, but still, it's incredibly silly. It also became a huge meme to name drop the song in the comment sections of random YouTube videos.
I wasn't denying that this happened. I just never saw it.
What's silliest about it is the idea that it has lyrics. It does not. And they're simply dun 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 dun. I'm doing it wrong. I know this song through and through.
I just play it.
So this isn't the actual music video. Mm-hmm. This isn't the actual song. This is somebody doing
a cover
on a toy trumpet. Trumpet.
All right.
Performing one of your favorite techno standards.
It is a techno standard.
It's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I recognize the song.
Yeah, you know the song. Yeah.
Yeah, good skill. He's
Yeah.
good.
Record scratch. Coming
75.
in at 75. You want to do this one?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Freeze frame. Yep, that's me. You
Can I
probably
read
wonder
it,
how
man? I'm going to read this one.
I'm sorry, alright, shit.
Record scratch, freeze frame. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. It's, again, based off a film and TV trope.
Yeah.
Which means I'm a fan of it. Yep, that's me. I'm a meme you cannot stop seeing all over your feed in 2016. The meme was based on a cliched movie trope in which a protagonist would begin to explain how they got themselves into a wacky situation. The meme spread quickly, with Twitter users aligning the text with all sorts of images. This was not the first text-based Twitter meme, nor would be the last, but its takeover was so big it eventually became a Twitter trope in and of itself. Yeah, it did.
I actually watched a video of Dan Harmon giving writing advice.
Yeah.
And he talked about how much he hates the, like, narrator thing with this.
Yeah, that's me?
Yeah.
Or this specifically? Or do you mean
Yeah.
just like, what,
Like, Wonder Years, like, the...
having narrators?
No, the, like, freeze frame coming out of breaking the fourth wall, like, talk to the camera. Like, on Saved by the Bell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all his work is very meta, so makes sense why he would hate most memes.
Not most memes, most tropes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant. Most tropes.
So 74, the double rainbow. This is pretty
So-
well known.
Yeah. But it wasn't really a meme that could be anything beyond just saying the phrase or the video.
Double rainbow.
Like they say in its description.
Yeah.
What makes Paul Vasquez's effusive awe at seeing a double rainbow distinctly from 2010 as opposed to 2019, how it's barely what we call a meme now. It's a viral video, sure, and it was one of the first truly huge and popular ones. In many ways, even though it happened in 2010, it resembled the memes of the 2000s more.
Yes.
It went viral after Jimmy Kimmel Show account tweeted it, and it spread all over email and Gchat from person to person. The things we think of as memes now are mostly defined by being iterative. A photo you can write new captions over and over ad nauseum. It can mean a million different things, but Double Rainbow is just a funny video. You watch it once, you laugh, and that's it. It's more the Touch by No version of the internet, where there are funny things to be found than the distracted boyfriend or Pepe the Frog version, where there are existing memes that we can make our own meaning out of. The monetization of the video was also by Karen Sanders Primitive. He appeared on Microsoft ad. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I've seen a double rainbow.
Yeah.
And you do have to say, whoa.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. So the mannequin challenge, it's 73.
It means you're double gay, too.
Okay. That's one of those. It got me. Okay. So this is the mannequin challenge. I'm just going to play this.
Go up. You didn't read the number.
Oh, 73. I thought I did.
Maybe it's best that we don't have the audio for Black Beatles in this video so we don't get it taken out.
Oh, it's black. Dude, I mean.
This, like, mannequin challenge is defined by Black Beatles
Oh,
playing in the
really?
background. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Don't they do that in the video?
What? They don't do it in the video.
Oh, okay.
but-
So there were a lot of dance crazes and video fads in the 2010s. The suddenly widespread use of phones with cameras made it possible, but a few grew as big as the mannequin challenge of 2016. The videos involved standing as still as a statue, usually with the song Black Beatles by Ray Shremmerd playing. The meme's origins lie with a group of Florida high schoolers, and within a few weeks, there were mannequin challenge videos from Horo sports teams, then presidential candidate Hillary Clinton here.
Hillary Quentin Tarantino.
And quite possibly your family on Thanksgiving. The mannequin challenge went viral because it was the stationary dance craze version of the cha-cha slide, and it was family friendly. Everyone could catch on pretty quickly, and it was something that could bring everyone together.
Except the only part of it that was probably the Black Beatles, the song itself.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney did it with just himself, and that was
Yeah.
weird.
So
Also, the I like watching the Clinton one, the Clinton campaign one, just to laugh at how they all failed at their shit. Just because I'm petty like that,
Yeah.
politically petty.
So 72, the Harlem Shake. Do we have to watch the BuzzFeed one?
And that's the one they have. So
Can we watch another one?
I don't really want to,
Okay, alright.
because I don't care about dumb shit like that.
This was Joji did this first, right?
Yes. Or George Miller, or Pink Guy,
Yeah.
or Filthy Frank,
Yeah,
whichever.
Filthy Frank. That's what I meant.
George Miller is his name.
Yeah.
though.
This was actually one that my high school.
I think all his names you have to give him you have to call him different things. When he's Pink Guy, he's Pink Guy.
Oh,
when he's
yeah.
Filthy Frank, he's Filthy
Filthy
Frank.
Frank.
Joji, when he's in moody R&B guy
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah. Really bad.
Yeah.
Music.
Very mediocre.
Um,
That's Joji.
In early 2013, a dance meme was born, set to the techno song Harlem Shake by Bauer. The premise was to start off dancing very mildly, and when the beat drops, all hell breaks loose, and a large group of people dance
It's crazy
wildly.
how all this writing has the word has in it.
Son of a bitch.
I think it's so funny how all this writing has
You son of a
between
bitch.
every letter.
It's-
Not even words between every letter.
It's stupid, I know. As quickly as the meme came to life, it died. A few days after the first few videos went viral, BuzzFeed's office did a version. Ryan is in the horse mask. I run and hid into a conference room. And days after that, the Today Show anchors did one, which seemed to everyone to signal the end of the meme. But the real nail in the coffin was in 2017, when FCC Chair Ajit Pai did a video to help explain the end of net neutrality.
When Corporation Butt Liquor and Boot
Yeah.
Liquor, Ajit Pai did it. was when people were like, "Fuck the prom shake forever,"
Yeah, for real, man.
because
Damn.
that did suck.
Yeah.
I
Fuck that
hate
dude.
gadget pie so much.
So bottle flipping. You get to read this one.
Pretty simple. It's just this video too that started
really?
it.
This started it?
Yeah.
I
It's a
never
talent
saw
show
this.
at a high school.
Dude, I never saw this one. That's kind of cool.
That is so funny. It's,
It's such a fucking, like, high school thing to do.
yeah.
Um,
If you were a teen in 2016, you probably flipped a bottle or two. The trend really took off with high school student Mike Senator executed a flawless flip at his school talent show to rapturous applause. After that, everyone was flipping bottles, and a replica bottle signed by Senator himself fetched over $11,000 on eBay. Teens do all sorts of kooky things, but to this day, it's hard to watch a video of a perfect bottle flip and not feel unbridled joy and triumph.
it's pretty cool.
It
I
does
will
feel
say.
kind of good to
Yeah.
flip something over. And,
Javon and I have a thing. Whenever we're walking on the street and we see cones,
thing going up. Going.
I like to flip the cones and try to get them to land.
Yeah.
Also, do you know how long it took me to actually...
I like to flip houses and see if I can make any money off it.
So, you know how long I waited until I actually tried to flip a bottle?
How long did you wait?
Long time.
9 months.
But then, like, you know how long it took me to flip a bottle? Also, can we talk about how this video is linked to, like, a weird hentai playlist?
These are just things that they're recommending to you based off videos you watched.
Oh, yeah, you're right. God damn it. I
Shouldn't
shouldn't
watch
have said
hentai.
shit, man.
Shouldn't watch hentai.
So 70. Bronies. Are bronies actually a meme?
They were a thing that existed. They were viral for a while, and then they stopped existing. For real.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. The world first learned of bronies when in 2011, Wired wrote about the adult men.
No, what age is this? What number is this?
The number is 70.
All right. You can start from you were. What about adult men?
Wrote about adult men who loved the reboot My Little Pony Friendship is Magic show. For the next 5 years, bronies seemed to dominate every aspect of internet culture. They were rampant on Reddit, 4chan, DeviantArt, of course, Twitter, Tumblr, and even IRL conventions. And, of course, horrible versions of pony porn known as clop. Write that down for later. The joke sucks.
Yeah, it was awkwardly delivered is the main problem. If it could have worked if you didn't say, write that down for later. I don't really believe in my ability to tell this joke, so I will say it in the most awkward way possible.
The fandom morphed.
Let me tell you about the one time I have a long history watching Western animation reviews, and there is a guy who reviewed Western animation on what was it, Vizio? No, that's a type of
TV
television.
brand, yeah.
Vimeo.
Vimeo.
No, was it even Vimeo? What's that dead?
Daily Motion?
It's a
E-Bomb's
dead.
World.
No, it's a dead. It used to be a site. It used to be a video sharing site, the YouTube type site, Vimeo type site.
Yeah.
Blip.
Oh, okay.
The guy who had videos on, who reviewed cartoons, Western animation on Blip.
Oh, okay.
With like the shittiest camera, just a big fat dude, just like a real neckbeard looking dude.
Yeah.
Who once read Clop
Ooh.
in one of his videos.
Yeah. Like clop erotica?
Yes.
Well, no, clop is porn.
Yes.
But it's like, he read it, so it's
Yes.
like a...
Yeah.
Okay.
He read the erotica version
Yeah,
of Clop.
yeah.
About the youngest ponies on the show.
Yeah.
And the entire time he went, ugh, this is so gross. But like, the thing is, why would you read it though?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why put yourself through this?
If it was gross.
He didn't like have any funny jokes about it. It's just him reading it
Yeah.
dryly and going, this is so gross. And I watched it. Why did I watch it? I was desperate for content about American cartoons. This guy's videos were terrible. And the quality of his camera was horrific. It looked like 2005 quality.
Damn.
Like, it was awful.
Damn. The fandom morphed through every phase of an online community, including a small faction of fascist bronies, creating fan art of the colorful horses in Nazi uniform. No group since furries has been as routinely mocked as the bronies. And yet, now that they've sort of faded away, slightly, we sort of miss them, is what BuzzFeed says. Bronies, attention, all bronies. Apply to BuzzFeed. Let's get the entire staff at BuzzFeed to be bronies. We'll call it Bronefeed. They'll call it Bronefeed.
There was a brony social media.
Really?
Social network site for a short while there.
Damn. 69. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. You see what they did there?
Was that a meme?
The nice, I think, was.
Yeah.
I still do that.
Yeah, it's still pretty funny.
You have to, man.
It's still very popular on Twitter to do it.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Nice.
It's always funny.
But also, like, you ever been around people that don't get it?
No.
I had to, somebody kept saying 69.
I only hang around people that get my jokes.
Yeah. It was like 69 degrees in my girlfriend's apartment, and
it's a nice temperature.
Yeah, and I kept doing that. It took my girlfriend's roommate so long to get it.
We don't have that. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, explain.
My girlfriend's roommate grew up on a farm.
And just simply because he told me that, I've been doing this voice.
Also,
what's 69? I don't understand.
They have a friend. She was homeschooled. Damn, dude. They have a friend who was homeschooled. That's her excuse for when she doesn't get shit.
Oh.
Also,
I was weird growing up. I don't understand what's 69.
Dude, I remember when I found out what 69 was. I was in 3rd grade. I watched a lot of VH1.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of VH1 as a kid.
Yeah.
Do you remember the song 96 Tears? God.
By who?
Question mark and the question marks.
Oh.
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm talking about?
60s band?
Tears? Yeah.
No. It sounds somewhat familiar.
You looking it up?
Yeah. I'll play it on YouTube. This better be important. Peter?
Oh, it's question mark and the Mysterians.
Yeah.
96 Tears. There's also a lot.
They were a Mexican band, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At Qdoba, we've been serving up quality Mexican eats for over 20 years.
It's a jam, too.
Yeah. It's a good song.
Teardrops. So the story goes that they had to recall it 96 because it was 69 Tears.
Yeah.
And somebody made a joke about it on VH1's. It was like top 100 one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
And I remember watching that with my dad, and I had this song stuck in my head. We had heard it on the radio, I think, and I asked my dad what 69 was, and he explained it to me in 3rd grade, and it was weird. Yeah.
Nothing I learned about sex I got from my parents.
Dude, see, I was sexualized way too early as a kid, man. I saw Playboy when I was in 2nd grade.
Yeah, everything, all I know about sex, I gained...
Just from the internet?
No, not from the internet.
The
even
streets?
before the internet, I knew the shit. No, just media I consumed.
Oh, okay. See,
I never asked anybody.
I had to, I could put certain shit together, but I had to get some basis of information.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like
I figured out the birds and the bees in elementary school, and I figured out that it wasn't talking about birds and bees.
Yeah. All right, so...
Well, actually, no. I did for a long while think it was just talking about, what's that? I thought it was talking about birds and bees.
Yeah, okay. Speaking of birds and bees...
Coming at 68 is Jerry Seinfeld's classic.
Yeah.
The Bee Movie.
You get to read this one.
According to all known laws of memes, there's no way B-movies should have been able to go viral, and yet posting the entire script of the 2007 movie somehow became a big Tumblr meme. The reasons for this semi-flop movie becoming a meme aren't totally clear. Perhaps it was a realization of how grotesque the plot is of being a human woman fall in love. Perhaps it was that star Jerry Seinfeld was having a moment, or maybe because it was just because it's a random and shitty movie which is inherently funny. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Unlike beloved childhood characters Shrek or SpongeBob, B-movies' mediocrity is what makes them memeable. The crummier, the more nonsensical the meme, the better. The layers of ironic detachment have to be so thick that to pretend to love B-movie and post his entire script is something only someone with a truly online brain in 2015 could be capable of. Yeah.
So, I think the meme was like also the start of the whole...
It's still funny to post it to this day.
The entire B-movie, but every time they say B, it gets faster. Or the entire, like, B-movie without B's.
You say B-movie was the start of B-movie memes? Yes, it was.
No, it was the start of the...
When people started posting B-movie memes, I think that's when B-movie became a meme.
I think, okay, you know how, like, there's the whole format of this, but every blank happens?
Yes.
Sort of thing? I think that was the start.
Yes, it was.
It was... I think that this was, like, sort of the... I think it had started... Like, We're Number One was part of it, but I think B-movie really made it, like, turn into some crazy
That's
shit.
not on the list, though.
What?
I
Say what?
I didn't think it was that funny.
What, We're Number One?
Yeah.
R.I.P. that dude that died, though.
Yeah. Excuse me.
67, Shruggy. Fun fact, the symbol in the center of the Shruggy is...
Explain what the Shruggy is.
So the Shruggy is this...
Oh, yeah. All right.
Shrug image.
Yeah.
The shrug emoticon. Is that an emoticon? No.
No.
Just a...
All right. The symbol in the center of the Shruggy is a Japanese katakana character called Su. It's commonly used in Japanese fiction to represent the end of a line of dialogue. Just like, well, I guess that line of dialogue is over.
That's odd.
Kind of perfect, right? Nothing left to say. Shruggy time. The Shruggy was the perfect emotion of the Obama era.
Oh, it is an emoticon. Perfect emoticon.
Yep.
Of the Obama era.
Yep.
A slightly worried looking yet pleasantly numb smirk, throwing its hands up at everything's lack of meaning. Also, it just looks really cool. Things are going to probably only get worse over the next decade, so I say we bring the Shruggy back. Did it ever go away? I see this shit all the time.
No,
Let's all really get into casual nihilism. I mean, everything's fucked, so why not, right? Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know they could say fucked on BuzzFeed.
Buzzfeed?
Did I say BuzzFeed?
Yeah.
I sort of got
And also it's writing.
Yeah, okay. Well, they can type fuck.
This is BuzzFeed News. It's just it's a funny list, man.
Okay, alright.
It's not for kids.
66. Carly Rae Jepsen's.
I just met you.
Dude.
And this is crazy.
How the fuck did I click right to the chorus?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
The song is mostly chorus, though.
It is mostly chorus.
Play it, though. Just met you. And this is crazy. Man, that's crazy that her garage band
Yeah, for real.
makes those noises.
Also, she's like...
The cutest 40-year-old woman you could possibly imagine.
So isn't this like a... Isn't this...
What?
Isn't she...
Oh my god, what?
Like
Canadian, yes. What?
Isn't she like a well-acclaimed pop sensation now? Like
Yes.
she does like really
Yes.
solid pop music?
Yes.
I know Anthony Fantano talks about her a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. The infectious pop song became a hit in early 2012. By late spring, the distinctive rhyme scheme of the chorus had become a meme example. The still of Marty McFly and his mom in Back to the Future. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but I'm from the future, and I'm your baby. Or a tweet by Jay Werman.
Herman.
What?
J.W. Herman.
J.W. Herman? Okay. Hey, I just met you, and my dog's crazy. Woof, 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 woof. He has rabies. Yeah, okay.
That's funny.
65. You get to do this one.
Dashcon.
I don't fucking know this one.
No idea. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
I don't either.
I do.
I really don't have a clue.
All right, let's read this. There was a time right around the middle of the last decade where the internet was a largely more innocent place. Nerdy fandom subcultures built around TV shows like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Sherlock, Doctor Who, and Supernatural weren't quite in the mainstream yet, nor did people fully understand the realities of what happens when you bring a bunch of people from the internet together in real life. The giddy naivete died with DashCon. The unofficial Tumblr-based convention wasn't quite a fire festival of a disaster, but the level of secondhand embarrassment it generates seems to have killed an entire mode of internet use. One could even argue that Tumblr, the little social network that could, lost its last bit of grip on the larger culture of the internet. From the sad photos of cosplayers sitting in a weird ball pit to the hunting photos of empty showrooms, the accusations later of fraud. For fandom internet, there was a before and after DashCon, based on things like TanaCon and Fire Festival, though it seems like those who do not learn from DashCon are doomed to repeat DashCon.
This was a...
Tumblr Con.
Yeah, this was a...
The first of the internet weird conventions.
Like conventions. And this was just a failed attempt.
Yeah, it eventually led to shit like...
Fire.
In TanaCon.
I don't know that one.
Tana Mongeau is a popular internet star. Popular YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
Like, a bad person who became popular amongst teenagers on YouTube.
Okay.
And she had her own convention called TanaCon, where she just screwed over a bunch of teenagers.
Just took their money.
Yeah.
Had a shitty... Sort of like, what's her face? Caroline Calloway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. 64, Galaxy Brain. Getting your dick sucked. Jacking off. Sucking your own dick. Putting garbage on your dick to get a raccoon to suck it.
Yeah, that's funny. Galaxy Brain is also used as a term now on Twitter.
Really?
Just when you have the stupidest take.
Really?
They just say that's a real Galaxy Brain take there.
Oh, okay. Because of the meme?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so this 2017 meme is staying power because it's so simple and applies to so many things. The format shows several different concepts in increasing order of brain power, culminating with something ridiculous. It speaks so perfectly to how we argue and discuss any topic online. A basic idea, smarter take, slowly devolving into anarchy. Yeah, and this meme format's gonna last.
Yeah.
I will say that.
It's funny.
It's funny.
And calling people Galaxy Brain is also funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Just going, wow, that's a stupid take.
Oh, you remember this one?
Yes. Lost.jpg.
I actually used to read Control-Alt-Delete.
I never read this. I only heard about it, and when I heard about it, I also heard about Lost JPEG.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and it fascinated me that a man thought this was smart to do.
You get to read... I didn't, actually, on this one. I confused this with another... I think another webcomic that looks similar. I'm not sure, though.
With the same art style, you mean that's also about video games?
Same art style. I mean, it touched on...
Talking about Penny Arcade?
No, not Penny Arcade.
That's video game.
It might... Did this have slugs?
What?
Did this have, like, slugs?
As characters?
Yeah.
No.
Did it have, like, slugs that were, like, a mascot sort of thing?
No.
Okay, then no, it wasn't Control-Alt-Delete.
There's really no way to sugarcoat what Lost JPEG is. It's a 4-panel webcomic about a miscarriage that's involved in some weird Words Waldo game.
I forgot about that.
Played on social media. You forgot this was about a miscarriage?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't know it for a really long time.
The story behind the infamous comic is that Control-Alt-Delete creator Tim Buckley wanted to make his series more mature. His audience recoiled at the mature storyline and found the whole thing incredibly lame. To make matters worse, the textless comic was uploaded to the site with the file name Lost.jpg. There's a good chance you've come across Lost.jpg parodies and never even realized what they were. Buckley has spoken a bit about the meme over the years. Perhaps I had miscalculated my demographics' ability or willingness to approach such sensitive subject matter. Nigga, you wrote a webcomic about video games. They didn't want this. Yeah. It is not on them. This is entirely on you.
You should have just separated them, man.
Exactly.
You should have kept doing this, made some money, funded your passion project.
Exactly.
Like a normal person.
As much as I hate to admit it, because I certainly don't want to make light of the subject matter myself, I found them quite amusing. Well, but still the meme remains, and it's a good possibility it will continue to stick around well into the next decade, if only because it's too tasty to ever really address directly. I mean, it's pretty goddamn hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So this next one, I actually...
my wife lost our baby in a video game.
Yeah.
That's how he should have done it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I lost our child.
We lost our last baby life. Now we have to start all over. 9 months down the drain. Okay, so this next one. So
Ultimate
62,
gamer moment.
Baby Shark. So I learned about Baby Shark. Do you remember the like no sugar Charlie thing?
Yeah. That's how everyone heard about it. That's how I heard about it.
Did Baby Shark come before or after?
It came
Charlie?
before Charlie.
Okay.
It was apparently it was a campfire song that for young children in the first place.
Okay. So it came from these kids videos, right? And then the Charlie knockoff
Yeah.
is what became the meme.
Yeah.
And then now it's Baby Shark.
The origins of why a techno version of a public domain campfire song became
I didn't
accurately
know that.
described as sicko mode for babies. Calling things sicko mode for something is pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't totally clear. Sicko mode should almost be on this list.
Yeah, Sicko Mood is it's meme worthy.
Normally, internet culture has no interest in what the parents of young infants and toddlers are doing. Gross old people, and yet somehow the catchy story of a multi-generational shark family.
Doot.
Yeah, you can read that. I'm not doing that shit.
Oh,
Man
okay.
for Babies became inescapable. In a review for the live stage show Baby Shark, what? The New Yorker wrote, it wasn't Disney or Nickelodeon executives who plucked it from among the millions of other videos on YouTube. Instead, babies themselves made it a juggernaut by relentlessly clicking play on their parents'
Yeah.
phones. It might be the first genuine example of baby pop culture.
Can we play it a little bit?
No, nigga.
Yes.
God damn. Oh, pink fong.
Yeah.
My pink thong that I wear.
Mm-hmm.
Pink thong. Pink fong. More like pink fag.
More like that shark has white fangs.
Yeah, when he gets the fish, he's gonna brutally eat them.
Yeah.
You could tell it's a lady because she got fucking lipstick pollution, bitch. They're in the
for
green
real,
part of
dude.
the.
Why is Daddy Shark?
Cause it's a man.
Do that voice more.
She has no teeth.
Is there a Grandpa Shark?
Is there a grandpa shark pervert? Trying to fuck a shark? But yes, there is a grandpa shark, and he's got a mustache.
Oh, whoa. No shit.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know it got dark. What the fuck?
Fucking kill these captain.
Dude, you know what I hate about this?
What?
This song's gonna be stuck in my head for a month.
You did this.
I know. Okay. Will you do this one?
61 Infinity War memes. TV shows and movies have become their own sort of visual meme language, all tend to come from the same place emotionally. There seems to be a certain secret sauce for cracking through the zeitgeist, and it largely comes down to a particular kind of glee people get from taking a piss out of something serious. Avengers Infinity War wasn't the first movie from the Marvel movie to get memed. Bruce Banner's "That's My Secret" cap line for the Avengers was the first big one, which I referenced earlier. I'm always angry.
Oh.
In
is that-
Avengers,
Yeah.
as Bruce Banner is about to become
Hulk.
They ask him, how you gonna become the Hulk? And he's like, oh, that's my secret, Cap. I'm always angry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he just flicks it?
Yes.
Okay.
But Infinity War hit in a big way. I'd argue that all came down to a shocking ending where literally half of everyone's favorite superheroes all died horribly. First there were the Infinity War spoilers without context posts, followed by the I don't feel so good Mr. Stark memes, and then there were even thick Thanos memes.
Thanos car.
Yeah, there's also...
Thanos car.
Yeah, that shit's not funny to me.
Okay.
Ultimately, Infinity War memes didn't have a huge staying power, but it seems to have rewired the way audiences digest big blockbuster movies. If you jump on Twitter right as you get out of the theater and start retweeting memes, you suddenly don't feel so silly for crying when Spider-Man dies. To be honest, fake Thanos is much more traumatizing.
Yeah. Also, I never saw Thick Thanos. Till right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I've seen him before. That dude listens to Drake.
He does.
Yeah. Sorry, we just saw a dude who listens to Drake. I'm not going to explain what that is.
60 binders full of women?
Okay, no, don't even look at it. I want to explain this. In 2012,
Okay.
Mitt Romney at the presidential debates.
Oh.
Do you remember it now?
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Dumb play, man. Dumb
Yeah, it was a bad phrasing.
Yeah.
Go down. Mitt Romney made a truly weird gaffe in the 2012 debate when he answered a question about pay equality, describing how as governor he asked to see more women candidates for county positions and was shown binders full of women. Twitter in peak parody account mode immediately latched onto this weird and vaguely sexist turn of phrase. A parody tumbler is made that posted photos of binders. People flock to Amazon listening to binders to write funny reviews. Now it seems laughable that this was the biggest gaffe of the election, the most shocking thing a politician said. Yet in the 2020 internet ecosystem is perfectly played out a cycle of political memes that we don't really have the stomach for anymore. No one's making it grab them by the pussy tumbler.
Yeah.
It's true because everything's so dark politically.
Yeah. Oh, 59 Gangnam Style. Do we really gotta talk about Gangnam Style?
We can talk about it. I don't want to play it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Psy's 2012 hit. It's extremely good. The song's catchy, but it's the visuals in the music video that propelled it to an international hit. And it is. It is.
I don't remember the video being, like, super captivating. What was it about? Is it just the dance?
Yes, the dance.
Okay.
And there's also, you don't remember him going, like seeing some lady's butts and going,
sexy lady.
and those weird guys popping up everywhere. You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Wow.
This was one of those memes, like, I just knew the song.
Most viewed, and in the most viewed YouTube video for years. It's a video that, it was huge.
Yeah.
It's a video you want to watch more than once. One you want to show to your friends. Sorry, the fact that it was by an artist unfamiliar to most people outside of South Korea didn't matter. The videos that would later best its YouTube record, Despacito, See You Again, did more so because of how long the respective songs stayed at the top of music charts and nature of the video itself. But Gangnam Style are wildly entertaining as a video. The sets and backup characters change constantly. Psy's style of deadpan serious rapping while lying on the elevator floor with a man in a cowboy hat gyrating above him is funny. Psy's pony riding dance is funny. It was a dance, of course, that people did at weddings and high school dances and flash mobs.
I remember the flash mobs.
Yeah,
I knew some people involved.
My friends, my friend Bryce, I think I could say it. Yeah, his brother did it.
Oh.
What's it called? You went to it this year with Josie.
Dude, no,
Homecoming.
I knew some people in that flash mob too. I knew the dude that organized it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Luke. Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
So, this next one's a little interesting.
58. Read it.
Oh, sorry. 58. Forever Alone. So, were Rage Faces post 2010?
Yeah.
Really? Constructing a linear narrative out of internet content is extremely complicated. Things connect across time and space in ways that make a traditional retelling
Let me
almost
spit in your
impossible.
mouth, give you something to drink so you can do this without.
That said, if there is a story of the internet in the 2010s, I'd argue it's about loneliness and the bizarre and surreal ways people try to overcome it.
Yeah, that's very real.
Yeah, that's very real. So perhaps it's fitting that this decade started with funny junk user Azul's Blue in Spanish. May 2010 Rage comic April Fools, the first appearance of the phrase Forever Alone. Azul's swollen-faced character has more or less gone extinct, but the phrase, and more importantly, the meaning behind the phrase, have gone on to define the core of irony of the internet. We are deeply isolated yet connected enough to each other to communicate about it.
Commiserate about it.
Yeah, commiserate about it. Dude, I literally saw that as communicate. That's weird. Wholesome memes, 57. When you realize that you love spending time by yourself because you are a complete and interesting person on your own.
Lame. Nothing's funny about being wholesome.
Yeah. Wholesome memes. In a decade in which things online and offline tend to be pretty bleak, wholesome memes were a salve. In these memes, the punchline lies in the genuine surprise of an online joke actually being pure and good, particularly about loving and supporting one's friend, significant other, or yourself. That's lame. It's lame.
Positivity is lame. High five, bro. It will never share our emotions with you. Coming in at number 56, there's always a drill tweet. What?
I guess drill is a meme.
Drill is the never-ending meme.
Okay.
Because he...
Is he a bot yet?
No.
Oh.
It's a person. It's a dude.
Still doing it.
Yeah.
Has he come out?
He has a show.
Really?
On Adult Swim online. It's him wearing a mask, so no, we still don't know what his face looks like. The people that met him know what his face looks like.
Yeah, but is this the mask, or does he wear another mask?
He wears a mask that's supposed to look like that, yes.
Oh, okay. And who is that? That's like a...
What?
What's the fucking photo of?
Oh, it's just a close-up photo of Jack Nicholson.
Oh, okay.
I recognized that from the moment I saw it. You didn't know that was supposed to be
Well,
a close-up
I thought it
photo?
was like a little edited, because like Jack Nicholson's face doesn't always look like that.
Yeah, it's just a close-up.
Oh, okay. Like
Image
weird
of-
face he made, or
Yeah.
something. Oh. So
Without a doubt, @Drill is the most important person on Twitter of the 2010s. Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, his influence. Yeah.
He has a specific absurdist take on living in some modern digital hell world where his boss doesn't let him kiss his ferrets at work. People keep asking him about his fucking about fucking the Betsy Ross flag, and his candle budget is out of control. He never breaks character. There's never been but seriously, folks, I'm sorry about that last tweet, and has miraculously neatly maintained his anonymity.
Nearly.
Yeah.
You do it to me, so I gotta.
@Drill's fans have taken some of his tweets and turned them in specific terms to online existence. Corn cobbing is when someone has been owned or refuses to admit it. Help my family is dying is a reference to the candle budget tweet. During and after the election, people noticed that often there was an old Trump tweet that said something almost the opposite of what he had just said. Coining the phrase is always a tweet. Soon people started to notice that Trump's tweets had an odd similarity to Drill tweets, and that you could often find an old Drill tweet of a parallel message.
Huh.
I spent a time go to Wikipedia Drill.
I'm glad nobody can see this.
What you looking up?
No, nobody can see the fuck ups that I'm making. He has some wiki?
Yeah, you know that?
No. That's pretty tight too. Fucking
Yeah, he drew that apparently.
really.
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay.
They started talking about the type of person that Drill is kind of like a weird absurdist take on.
Yeah.
Go down. Go up. Don't go too far. I want to read this part so I can find what I'm looking at. Click on writing style. Drill's tweets are often the words of Jordan Sargent at Gawker. We're reading the Wikipedia page for Drill.
Basically.
A series of quietly thieving and unhinged avant-garde scribblings. His tweets are deliberately peppered with odd typos like misspelled words, grammatical mistakes, punctuation errors, and eggcorns.
What's an eggcorn?
I don't know. You have to click on it.
I'm on it.
What? What
Dude.
do you mean?
What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Is this allowed?
I regret just allowing all these mega corporations to monitor everything I say with the various consumer products I own from them.
Damn, dude. Okay, what's
The
an
preface,
eggcorn? Idiosyncratic substitution of a word or phrase for a word or words that sound similar or identical in the
Sorry,
speaker's dialect.
something's gone wrong. Please
Yeah.
try again.
Damn right it has, Siri.
Yeah, so
Okay. Yeah.
we do it all the time.
Yeah.
We use it. Like, it says old-timers disease when you mean,
Alzheimer's?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I say old folks home when I mean retirement home.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. In the preface to his first book, Drill called his own writing style prestige short prose. Vice writer, that's actually oddly funny in its own way. Vice writer Rachel Pike, whatever.
Pick.
Is it Pick or Pike?
That's what it looks like.
Noted the phrase was likely meant to make fun of the snobby lit fairy types who want to make Drill out to be some highbrow art project. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she included it was an apt term to describe Drill's start of part art form, part jokes to read on the toilet.
Yeah.
Pick also compared Drill's writings to the surreal one-liner jokes of Jack Handy and the flash fiction short story For Sale Baby Shoes Never Worn. And yeah, I think both of those. I don't know if there was an influence on the dude, but
Yeah.
I think they're comparable comparisons.
Yeah.
Jack Handy jokes and
I don't know Jack Handy, but I know
Jack Handy was an SNL writer back in like the 80s and 90s,
okay.
and he had a segment on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Now time for advice from Jack Handy," and they didn't show his face.
Yeah.
It was just like some serene imagery of like a river or something, and then it would be some surreal like one-liner joke.
Oh, okay.
With a narrator saying the joke.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you can look it up right now. Look up Jack Handy.
Like, look at the wiki or?
YouTube it. You'll find it. We'll play one so you know what I'm talking about. People didn't even think didn't think Jack Handy was a real person for a while there because
Oh, really? Oh, dude, Jack Harlow. God damn it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Click on deep thought. Deep thoughts.
It's time now for more deep thoughts.
It was called Deep Thoughts. Yeah, by Jack Handy.
Deep thoughts.
One thing kids like is to be tricked. For instance, I was going to take my little nephew to Disneyland, but instead I drove him to an old burned-out warehouse. Oh no, I said. Disneyland burned down. He cried and cried, but I think that deep down he thought it was a pretty good joke. I started to drive over to real Disneyland, but it was getting pretty late.
Okay. All right.
Have you ever seen For Sale Baby Shoes Never Worn?
I've like read it, like the poem. The
Yeah,
short
that's
story.
it. That's
The 6 letters.
Yeah.
Or the 6 words.
Yeah.
I've also done that a handful of times.
what?
You have to like write tell a story in 6 words.
Yeah. People
which is-
think Ernest Hemingway wrote it.
Oh,
I don't know who wrote it.
Oh,
Jonah Ingle Bromwich in the New York Times said drill was a major influence on the spread of dialogue written in the same method as screenwriting as a comedic writing style on Twitter. And he was.
Yeah.
Drill has been identified as one of the most revered and quintessential accounts associated with the weird Twitter scene. Yeah.
Mhm.
A loose subculture of associated users who share a surreal, ironic, subversive sense of humor. Drill was one of many weird Twitter personalities who migrated to Twitter from the something awful FYAD board
Oh,
and
yeah.
carried over the forums in jokes and tone.
Yeah.
Like others on weird Twitter, Drill's tweets have been described as having a data-ist sensibility.
Do you know about FYID?
I know it from like reading stuff about weird Twitter.
Yeah.
I was never something awful.
We
fan
weren't
like it.
around for it. We weren't around for it.
Ah.
That was an internet based forum.
Like mid 2000s.
Yeah. This was like imagine like 4chan, like proto 4chan,
Yeah.
but like not as like terrible.
Yeah.
Dark.
Yeah.
Just jokey,
Yeah.
but with like the online sense of humor.
Yeah. Writing for Complex, Brandon Gallagher compared Drill to a musician who refuses to sell out, or an arturist indie filmmaker, as Twitter's version of people were accusing him of selling out when he got the Adult Swim streaming show.
Oh, really?
It's literally just on the Adult Swim website.
Yeah, that's not that mainstream.
And people are like, he's sold out. He's sold out. Like,
You kind of have to know drill to even find that, right?
yeah.
Like you have to kind of like go out of your way.
And people were like, I'm like,
Like, good for him. Shit.
yeah, like,
Dude, look at the weird shit he's making.
do you think this? I know you associate him with some like your special like punk musician
Yeah.
of Twitter, but this man's just a man making jokes on a website.
Yeah, he's trying to make money too.
Yeah,
He's
like
trying to like live.
he also sold a book
Yeah.
of his tweets. So please,
That's
with this
more.
bullshit.
That's not even selling out.
That's not selling out.
capitalizing.
You just gotta get your money somehow.
Yeah, for real, man. How the fuck you think this man can't tweet like this every single day if he works a normal 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Man, like, the fuck you think?
As Twitter's version of the enigmatic figure that even in art forms best known practitioners look to with reverence. Sean T. Collins described Jill's humor as a blend of fist on the table bluster, abject confusion, and burnt toast syntax, noting this influence surreal humor found in Monty Python. Yeah,
Yeah,
Monty
very
Python.
Monty Python.
It is. In Adult Swim shows like Space
Space
Ghost,
Ghost.
Coast to Coast, and Tim and Eric. Yeah. Called Jill's tweets a new way to be funny with a rhythm, vocabulary all their own. Most of Drill's writing is understood to be absurd, surreal, ironic, or nonsensical. Drill's writing reads like an obscene nonsense verse, like the syntax mutilated, the humor irredeemable. In an article about Drill in the Oxford Student, singing off this 2011 Drill tweet as the account's guiding manifesto.
Fuck jokes. Everything I tweet is real. Raw insight without the horse shit. No, I will not follow trolls. Twitter.com. I live for this.
Yes.
They
Right.
also, you know that there's like a way to cite tweets in like APA and MLA format for college?
No, I didn't know that.
That's it.
No.
That's one of those ways.
So,
I learned that in English class.
wow. Providing a supposedly out-of-character statement to Buzzfeed for an oral history on weird Twitter, Drill commented on the nature of his work and motivation. Twitter, as I understood, is a sort of hell, but I was banished upon death in my previous life. In this abstract realm, the only thing I am certain of is my cries are rewarded faves or retweets that are particularly miserable or profane. These ethereal merits do nothing to ease my suffering, but I happen to deliriously convince myself that gathering enough of them will impress my unseen superiors and grant me a promotion to a higher plane of existence. This is my sole motivation. So that was not at all out of character.
Solid, yeah.
Dan Hitchens at Christian Journal, first things noted, the Christian Journal.
Yeah.
Noted in an article about the use of irony on social media that much of the art of Twitter consists in appearing to put forward a position while giving the impression that you might be kidding, citing American author David Foster Wallace's warnings about the pervasiveness of irony in modern culture.
Whoa.
According to Hitchens, drill is the cult account that towers above the rest, and its mastery of irony and drill's inspired errors. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of distracted by all your booger picking.
I didn't think you'd notice.
Nigga been eating his boogers all.
I didn't eat them, man. There's a fine line between picking your nose and eating your own boogers that I will not ever cross.
Nasty ass nigga.
Sorry, it was bothering me.
Drill's inspired
You ever
errors
shake my
in
hand?
spelling. No. Logic and decorum can only be produced by a clever creator, but the creator never lets the mask slip. Half the jokes are joined to win at Drill's lack of self-awareness. Although Drill's content is typically absurd and nonsensical, some have noted an undercurrent of satire or social commentary in Drill's tweets. This is what I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Surveying Blue Twitter for Complex, Gallagher noted that Drill's vicious satire for conservatives, gamers, conspiracy theorists, and other less savory aspects of the internet is always on point, always hilarious, and always in character. Fellow Will Twitter user at Rare Basement said Drill's trolling of Penn State fans during the molestation scandal was so brilliant. Always on the right side of the issue, but super funny and subtle about it. I had a good joke on a dude who was defending, what's his name?
Sandusky.
No, the coach.
Sandusky.
The other coach that looked away from it.
Oh, that I don't know.
Click on the molestation scandal.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Who's the dude who looked away from it? He was seen as like a legend at Penn State. Go up. It's still it will be up. Was it Joe Paterno? Yeah, it was Joe Paterno. Go back.
Joe Paterno.
Yeah. He was like, "I'm done with you." Like during the argument. This is back in high school.
Yeah.
So I was glad to get anyone up on anybody at the high school at the lunch table in high school.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm done with you," and he looked away for me to talk to another person. Like, yeah, look away like Paterno did. And I was like,
That's pretty good.
I was like, I was just talking about how he was like defending him because he's a huge Penn State fan. I'm like,
Jesus
dude,
Christ, man, no.
Yeah, so even in high school, I was woke. Yeah, I was right about the simple fact that you should not defend
Yeah,
people.
no. Like if you turn,
And if you ignore molestation and sexual harassment and raping of you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Paterno deserved to get his shit taken away from him.
Yeah.
It was so brilliant. I was on the right side of the issue, but super funny and subtle about it. Although Drill does not avow an explicit political identity, I'm pretty sure he's a leftist, though.
Yeah.
The account's politics are generally identified as leftist, an alignment common among weird Twitter users. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, the abstraction and vagueness of Drill's tweets have allowed them to be spread and repurposed on people of varying ideologies across political spectrum. Celebrities, journalists, and former members of both Republican and Democratic presidential administrations follow Drill, and even the far-right Breitbart News has quoted Drill in its Twitter feed.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah.
I can actually just go to Drill's account right now. It's like so many people. Everybody follows him.
Are we done with Drill's wiki page?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, apparently Adam Driver walked out of a radio interview.
Why?
After the show played a marriage story clip.
Damn.
We got it.
Yeah.
Next week, guys, we're covering Marriage Story.
55 Game of Thrones memes.
That's memes about a show that I don't even have to read the description. It was an omnipresent show that you couldn't escape.
Yeah.
Everyone talked about it all the time.
Everybody talked about it.
So of course it got memed.
Everybody gave you shit for not watching it.
Yep.
I refuse to watch it. I will punch you in the face if you try to tell me to watch it.
It
You are
wasn't-
my girlfriend or her roommate, which I promised I would let them do a thing. They got one. It was like Harry Potter or like Game of Thrones during the winter, and I'm not watching Game of Thrones.
I just didn't care.
Yeah, I don't
like
high
high fantasy.
Yeah. I don't even get this meme.
Me brushing
Me brushing over boring show.
me in the exam, the first question. Okay, I get it. All right, I get it.
Don't
No.
fucking- I don't get it.
All right, I actually do have enough context from the show to understand. He pushed him out of.
Who?
All right, go to the top of the meme.
Okay.
He pushed him out of a window.
Oh. Okay.
He's in a wheelchair.
Okay.
He was on a wheelchair for the rest of the show because he pushed him out of a window.
Oh. Okay.
That's the first time he's seen him since he pushed him out of the window.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do we need to read this?
No.
Okay. 54. You know I had to do it to him. This is a good one.
If you hadn't, I would high five you because we both love this meme.
Yes.
If I didn't see you like digging your nose the entire time.
Yeah. Understandable. Respectable.
You know how to do it to him is a classic.
It is a classic.
It's still funny to me.
Dude, I do it all the time. Anytime you see a motherfucker that looks like this,
Yeah.
this son of a bitch, like, who let this man think he looked cool?
It's so funny.
Like, dog.
Go down. There's something so visceral about the you know how to do it to him photo.
Dude,
You
Jesus,
either
it has
get
its
why
own
it's funny
acronym.
or it's just a random photo. I also think people notice things about this photo in different orders. For instance, I noticed the sock tan lines
I
and the
never
diamond
noticed
earrings
the
first.
sock tan lines, dude.
The tweet
Holy
also begs us
shit.
to answer the question of what exactly it is that he had to do with it. Luciano's pose, hand in hand, loafed. Now that I know he's Italian, it all makes sense.
It does.
And his name is @LuckyLuciano.
Yeah.
that was his Twitter.
Left my wallet in Lucky Luciano.
That's fucking mobster ass nickname.
It is.
Lucky Luciano. Now, I didn't even know this nigga was
This
Italian.
man eats spaghetti. This man's cooking spaghetti. What was the one? Didn't we come up with a thing?
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about this.
Yeah.
You know, I just say funny things, so I say so many funny things on a daily basis that I don't even.
You don't keep track.
No.
You come up with so many like funny scenarios and situations.
He's evolved into something akin to an internet Where's Waldo, with people photoshopping him into anything they can. People even go on pilgrims to where the photo was taken. It's
Yeah.
in Florida, obviously.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't explain why it's funny, but it is. Maybe that's it that he's doing to him.
So people have actually gone to this exact spot.
That's so funny.
It's fucking rad. 53, Salt Bay. Do we have to play this?
No.
It's just that dude doing the salt thing.
It's Salt
This
Bay
motherfucker's still
was a handsome
getting
dude
mean.
who
Threw some salt on some beef or on a lamb chop.
all right. Let
Oh,
me
it's a
explain.
Turkish chef.
Can I explain to this? Okay. All right. It's a Turkish chef
Yes.
who made some food in a fancy way, and he's handsome. That's it.
He
Moving
did
on.
it very sexily.
Yes.
53. Ooh, dude, I forgot about this.
52.
Did I say 53?
You got the number wrong.
53, dude.
Say it again.
52.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Man.
Now read it.
Jesus. The theory that 9/11 was an inside job, as evidenced by the fact that jet fuel can't melt steel beams, was floated in the 2005 documentary Loose Change, which, despite being Alex Jones' level conspiracy theory, became incredibly popular on YouTube. It takes countless levels of irony to use the phrase, along with Bush did 9/11 as a joke. On some level, it's not unlikely that a young person has been exposed to Loose Change or some other truther and perhaps believes it a little bit. On another level, they're making fun of boomers and truthers who actually believe it. And then there's the gallows humor of laughing at a tragic event that only those too young to remember could exhibit.
Yes.
It's not callousness that made this meme. It's a reaction to the noxious conspiracy theories that flourish online and the disillusionment of an event that led to a war that's lasted the entire lifetime of the young people who made the joke.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly why it's funny to us.
Yeah.
I have no recollection of 9/11. That's
Really?
the only reason I can laugh at shit like this.
Yeah, I was like 6, so you would have been like, what, like 4? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. I remember it because I was in school.
I recall not a thing. I
I
think
was in
everything I
first grade.
recall about it I've made up.
Oh.
Like I think I've implanted memories just so I could say I remember where I was.
Oh.
I've inceptioned myself so I could say I vaguely remember some part of the day 9/11 happened.
Bush did your memory of 9/11.
Exactly.
Jet memories can't melt Javon's. No, I'm not lost.
See,
that
you
one.
don't have the ability to write for Xavier yet, Angel, because you couldn't even do that.
I could, if I got on a roll, I probably could. I feel like that show is just like they got on a roll. They started with one like good philosophical thing,
Yeah.
And then just went with it. But, dude, I forgot all about jet fuel can't melt still beams.
Yeah.
Jet beams can't melt still fuel.
Yeah.
51, cringe. Bro, you just prosted cringe? You're going to
You
lose.
just prosted?
Prosted? You just prostate cancer cringe?
Posted cringe.
True cringe is something posted in earnest.
I don't want to read all this. Cringe just pretty much means things that make us uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Moving
also,
on.
is cringe a meme?
No.
Yeah.
It's just a concept at this point.
Yeah. Obama and Biden?
This was... I don't even want to read the description. Because both of these people are annoying now.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is back when everyone,
Yeah.
except like leftists, but I wasn't a leftist back then.
Yeah, me either.
I thought Obama and Biden were innocent figures of fun, and we can make jokes about them being best buds and
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Drone warfare.
I wasn't paying attention. I was in
Kissing
high school.
children.
Yeah, I was in high school, and I
Yeah.
wasn't thinking.
Yeah, same.
I was
didn't vote.
I was a simple lib.
Mm-hmm.
Following the 2016 election, when people were already feeling nostalgic for Obama's presidency, memes about Barack Obama and Joe Biden were huge. Photos of the two would be captioned with imagined dialogue between them, and usually Biden acting like a goof or a prankster, and Obama being both exasperated and amused by it. Things have changed a lot since. Biden's folksy Uncle Joe popularity isn't so much a thing now that he's in a presidential race, causing memes to feel pretty dated. For the record, this is Biden's favorite of the memes, according to his daughter.
I don't give a shit because he fucked his daughter.
Okay, I'm just gonna make up shit.
I'm gonna make up shit. I don't care, man.
All right, Joe Biden did 9/11. Moving on.
Joe Biden did 9/11. Jet Biden can't melt Obama beams. Hotline bling.
Real force. 49. Drake, Hotline Bling. Obama, Drake, a completely innocent figure. Drake has been a massively popular, famous rapper for the entire decade, and there's always been a meme about pop stars. But Drake has managed to be more memeable than his music peers, except for maybe Kanye West. There's been the In My Feelings dance challenge, where people dance out the side of a moving car to his 2018 hit. I hope no one heard that lyric from Marvin's Room. Drake's myriad of faces and expressions while he watches basketball games, images of his characters from Degrassi and the Next Generation, and the handwritten scrawl of the cover art for his album. If you're reading this, it's too late. But it's a video of a Hotline Bling that was memed a million times. The day glow colors and goofy dancing made for the perfect gifable moments. The meme was nearly killed when Donald Trump danced to it on Saturday Night Live, but a version managed to live on. Drake shaking his finger to one thing and smiling in acceptance to another thing. Yeah.
I didn't know Trump danced to it.
They did a version when he hosted that had Donald Trump going, I know in the Hotline Bling. It's awful.
Yeah,
It's not funny either.
That sounds terrible. 48. Evanescence's Bring Me to Life. We are playing this one.
It's goofy singing.
Yeah.
Evanescence's Bring Me to Life.
Bring Me to Life is like the goth cousin of All Star. Works for the same reason.
Oh, can you
It's from that ridiculous Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. It has a call and response. It's sadder lyrics definitely fit my general mood about all of life right now. Also, Emily Lee can sing. The song's a genuine banger. When is the effervescence coming?
Okay. Oh, I thought
I'm done with this.
Yeah, okay. Ryan Gosling.
47. Read the numbers, man.
Sorry. 47, Ryan Gosling.
Hey, gal. New plan. We wait until your parents in the car with 3 seatbelts on.
Is Ryan Gosling British?
Let me try this voice again.
Yeah.
New plan. We wait until your parents are in the car with the seatbelts on before you tell them you're changing your major to women's studies.
Yeah. Hey, girl. Ryan Gosling was more than just a Hollywood heartthrob in the 2010s. He was also the basis of multiple memes. First came the Tumblr Feminist Ryan Gosling, in which photos of the actor were superimposed with quotes that mixed feminist text with shit your imaginary hot yet sensitive boyfriend might say. This was 2011, so the sheer concept of a man openly calling himself a feminist was still a big deal and kind of a panty dropper, which is bleak in retrospect.
Yeah, it is.
It is very bleak. On a completely different note, the actor became an online sensation again in 2013 in the Vine series Ryan Gosling Won't Eat His Cereal. Creator Ryan McHenry would feed real-life spoonfuls of cereal to an on-screen Ryan Gosling who would reject the bite.
I remember this. This is pretty funny to me.
By turning her away or appearing to slap the spoon during intense movie monuments.
What? No, read it. Read it. Continue reading.
In 2015, McHenry died of cancer when he was just 27, and in his memory, Gosling made a vine of himself actually eating cereal.
Oh, that's so good. That's so sweet.
Everybody, now I want to fuck Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Damn, I'm sad now.
Damn, he's sexy.
That man died when he was 27.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
46 ASMR. 46 ASMR.
All right.
I still don't get this, man.
A thing that may or may not be sexual.
Yeah. I feel like for some people, it's about that, like...
It's just a feeling.
Yeah.
Others, it's
definitely
probably
sexual. It's for sure
But
sexual.
I can't say it's for everybody.
Yeah.
I can't say it's for everybody, and I can't say it's sexual for everybody.
Yeah.
It's definitely not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me. It freaks me out.
It's not sexual for me, nor is it...
So I'm on this weird thing, because it's not sexual to me, but it feels like it should be sexual. Like, when people are talking this way.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like I should be turned... Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be turned on by it. And it freaks me out, because I don't want to be turned on by it, because I know it's not meant to be turned on to.
Stop trying to give me a boner.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing.
It just doesn't affect me in any way.
It freaks me out a little bit because of it.
But you're freaked out by your own shadow, so...
On more than one occasion, I have been startled by my own shadow and my own hair. So, you're not wrong. Do we need to read this?
Sure.
Okay.
One of the decade's hottest trends was getting a bunch of tingles down your spine. Among the biggest genres on YouTube, autonomous sensory meridian response videos usually involve people whispering, tapping on a glass, or even crunching on pickles straight from the jar.
Yeah.
For some reason, the sounds evoke a sensory response that feels extremely calming and euphoric and may help listeners go to sleep. I actually tried to go to sleep to ASMR one time.
Really?
Just to see if it actually helped me.
You just got a boner?
No.
Couldn't sleep? Oh.
It does nothing for me. I just can't get to sleep.
Did it, keep you awake?
Yeah.
Really?
It literally did nothing for me.
Yeah.
So now I just play things at a normal value.
Oh, yeah.
I do have to have something on to get to sleep.
It kind of helps me sleep a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
I play a calm podcast. Not an ASMR podcast, but
Yeah.
a podcast where people aren't screaming,
Yeah.
aren't laughing over and over again. This is like a podcast where it's just like intellectual conversation.
Oh, you must remember this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or,
You listen to our podcast when you go to sleep?
No.
Because it's impossible.
Yeah. We're too funny.
We're too funny,
We're too
man.
funny,
We're
man.
way too funny.
It's just a British podcast called
Shameless plug
Yeah.
on our own podcast.
Shameless plugs in your hair. You're gonna need them in a couple years. I can already
Damn,
tell.
dude.
From here,
Damn.
from this single.
Really? Dude, don't say that. Don't joke about shit like that, man.
There's a British podcast, well, a British radio show called what's it called? Let me look it up. real
Oh,
quick.
shit. Though many had long experienced the strange tingly feeling, it wasn't until recently that people knew what to call it. Following conversations on message boards about the nameless sensation, a woman named Jennifer Allen coined the term in 2010 and made a Facebook group in its name. From there, it entered the popular consciousness, becoming
In
gradually...
Our Time is the name of it.
In Our Time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just like it's usually about something like Hamlet. There's a couple of things. Edith Wharton. Perpetual Motion. Some intellectual subject, and he has a bunch of like college professors on, and they talk about it, and that usually gets me to go to sleep.
Yeah. Many enjoyed it in earnest, but it was also widely parodied. There were celebrity ASMR videos, and ASMR creators became YouTube celebs in their own right. One of the biggest ones, a teen girl named McKenna Kelly, became the basis for a
She
ton
stopped making
of
them
memes.
because there were creeps.
Yeah, some of these YouTubers became famous for their funnier themed ASMR videos, such as 1300s AD ASMR, None Takes Care of You in Bed, You Have the Plague. Self-care and wellness were
Actually,
major...
Go find that. That actually sounds funny.
It does. Oh, it has a link.
I can just click on it.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think that's a link. I just think that's something you can do. You can just click on it.
No.
No, I think
I
it's
think it was
something you can do.
linked.
I don't think it was linked.
Yes, it just didn't look like it. Like, look.
Oh, you're right.
Wait, does that show up when I do that? It doesn't, but
I don't think that was funny.
dude, she's done every century. She's got a 1200s, a 1500s.
Wait, no. Click on her channel. No, she actually does ASMR. I wasn't sure she'd actually. And she does funny ASMR. That's all she does.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, she just posted a video 56 minutes ago.
Wow.
Good for her. We're gonna.
I'm actually gonna remember this one.
I subscribe to it on the channel, or for the channel. Self-care and wellness were major buzzwords in the 2010s, which helped popularize the relaxing videos. But perhaps the most interesting part is how social media helped many people name the bizarre neurological phenomenon they'd experienced their whole lives and find out they weren't alone. Huh.
Yeah.
The internet.
I think sometimes when you're reading, I think we'll figure out what annoys me.
What?
It's just the vocal fry. It's just the vocal fry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, I don't have a water bottle right now.
Yeah.
And I don't have a means to, like, go get water.
Yeah.
So my voice is dry.
Yeah.
Because of medication.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not just weed. It's actually the medication I'm on.
Oh. But you can come, right?
This was the medication that actually made my dick limp. But now that I have the other medication, like, it works. My dick still works.
That's why I had this medication to make my dick limp, so I take another medication that's so my dick work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Counterbalance that effect.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yeah.
pharmacology.
Yeah.
And
I wish I was old.
45 cropped gay porn. When you go back home and see your friend's puppy for the first time in a few months. Yeah, fuck, it's so big.
I've never seen this.
Really?
I haven't seen propagate porn. I've only seen like Riley Reid, like.
Oh, it's essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
I've seen propagate porn.
Oh wait, is right in front of my salad
Yeah.
part of this?
Dude, we have had this conversation.
I just thought right in front. No. I just thought right in front of my salad was its own thing.
No.
I had no idea it was related to another type of meme.
Oh, okay. All right. Do I need to read this?
Sure. Yeah.
Porn. It's the central driving force of the internet. See number 13. Oh, Jesus Christ. So much of the web culture created in this last decade has been defined by an explosion of diverse and global points of view suddenly entering the mainstream and the conflicts that sometimes rise up when that happens. So it makes sense that that most defining porn meme of the 2010s is cropped gay porn. It's cheeky, it's wildly inappropriate, and fuck, it was so big. The meme really climbed. Jesus, man. They really had to
Just
do
read
that.
it.
The meme really climaxed with the right in front of my salad clip where two adult film actors interrupt a woman peacefully eating her salad by having sex behind the kitchen counter. It's sort of nice to think about that no matter how crazy things get, there's one thing that can still bring us all together online, and that's porn. 40?
Let me read this one. Catch me outside.
How about that?
Just. All right. Imagine you're Dr. Phil having helped families and individuals through countless crises. So on your television show, you're feeling pretty good about your abilities. There's nothing a couch and a camera can't fix. And one day, a 13-year-old Floridian named Danielle Bergoli comes on set and rocks your world. After she calls your audience a bunch of hoes, you repeat the accusation, just making sure you heard that right. When she confirms, the audience goes berserk, and Bergoli gets upset. You hear her say, "Catch me outside, how about that?" 5 magical words used to challenge the audience to a fight. The phrase was on in infamy, and now you, Dr. Phil, are part of one of the decade's greatest memes.
Fuck Dr. Phil.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck Dr. Phil.
Also, imagine you're Dr. Phil. You exploit mental illness at all times.
You exploit the poor and the, culturally different.
Yes. Yes, you had to outrage college kid. What I just said. You had to say.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Danielle Bergoli. This was the beginning of the Danielle Bergoli, who has still not left us.
Left us or leftist?
What?
It sounded like you said leftist, but did you mean left us?
I said left us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Danielle Bergoli, a now, 16-year-old girl.
Some shit like that, yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name? Bad Barbie?
That's her rap name, yes.
Bad Bobby?
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. Wait, no, that's a different one, right?
No. It's Bad Baby.
Oh, okay. So
who... She got a rap career out of it.
Yeah, which, she had that song with...
She has flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had that song with Lil Yachty, right?
Yeah, that's the only one I like.
That's the only one I've ever known. And I refuse.
There's also Bye Bitch.
I don't know that one.
And also Hi Bestie.
Okay.
And she also recently did the ultimate sin that a ghetto white girl can do.
What?
Which is culturally appropriate. I mean, well, other than the way she speaks, it's the hair. She got boxer braids.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's like yelling at black women who tell her that's a bad look.
43, Spider-Man pointing.
I mean, I would
Spider-Man.
be more mad, but she's like 16 and is a juvenile delinquent in the first place. Who has like nobody really telling her not to do stupid shit at all times.
Yeah, and if anything, she's like being encouraged.
Yeah. She also she was fighting with another 20-year-old girl in a music studio in Atlanta other week. Niggas just kind of stood around and filmed it. So.
So 43, Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. So this is all from the 50s Spider-Man cartoon?
No. From the 70s.
70s, okay.
Spider-Man premiered in the 60s. That's a thing. That's a comic book in the 60s.
50s.
60s.
50s.
60s.
50s.
60s.
50s.
60s.
I'm serious.
Look it up. It could be late 50s.
I didn't know Spider-Man was 2 words.
Click on the Wikipedia page. Just click on the Wikipedia page.
No.
Told you.
62, really?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Spider-Man got a show in the 60s and the 70s.
Okay.
And it was horribly animated.
Yeah. There's a bunch of memes from it, actually. I think and this isn't even the best one. Also, why wouldn't they give you a better example of it?
This is the meme you see most often.
Yeah, but it's not an example of the meme. It's the example of the image.
That is the meme.
Yeah, but you couldn't give us the other portions of it, where it has the subjects.
This is typically how I see it. People just post a meme, underneath on Twitter.
When people are accusing them of the same
somebody
thing.
who
does something, then accuses somebody else of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple. Spider-Man points at another Spider-Man. What's not to get? It's us looking back at ourselves. Iconic. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. 42, Nickelback. The entirety of Nickelback? The Canadian band has miraculously remained untouched by the trend of critical reassessment and appreciation of pop music. They occupy an uncanny valley of being wildly popular and wildly reviled by anyone
read
who...
the rest of this? So we can get through this?
Sure.
Because you're going to keep on clearing your throat and stuff.
Yeah, I read slow, man.
They occupy an uncanny valley of being wildly popular and wildly reviled by anyone who considers themselves a person of taste. For a while, they occupied a space as the punchline is something bad. There was a time in 2014 where you could use a Facebook graph search to find which of your friends liked Nickelback and unfriend them. I never liked the Nickelback hate joke. First off, Nickelback does suck, but I never found it funny to hate on them either.
Dude, I installed on multiple computers in my high school on Google Chrome the extension Nickel Block, which blocked all appearances of the words Nickelback.
That actually does sound funnier.
And images.
And that's
you would search Nickelback, it would blur, it would block out a censor bar over Nickelback, and then block images.
When did you learn to read again?
I was 5 or 6.
I have no idea. I think it was, I don't know. It may have been... Anyways, this is still from the video from photographer. Singer Chad Kroeger holds up a photo along with the memorable lyric, "Look at this photograph," that blew up in the second half of the decade. The meme ultimately died, and President Donald Trump tweeted a version where the photo Kroeger holds is of Joe Biden golfing with his son. Golfing Golfing with his son and another American who also served on the board of a Ukrainian company at the center of the impeachment inquiry. Nickelback's label filed a copyright claim, and the video has been removed from Trump's tweet.
Oh.
I don't know if it died with that.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
It just ultimately was funny.
So 41, Rebecca Black.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. In 2011...
See how I did that?
Yeah.
Vocal fry day.
Then 13-year-old Rebecca Black made her debut with Friday, and looking forward to the weekend was never again the same. The music video went enormously viral, but it was widely dubbed the worst song ever. Still, it was also a hit, and the song debuted at number 72 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was covered on Glee, and Black even appeared as herself in Katy Perry's music video for Last Friday Night, TGIF. 2 years later, Black got in on the joke, releasing a sequel to Friday, named, of course, Saturday. But you think Friday slaps or is a nightmare, I bet you anything you'll know all the words until you die. And it's true.
Yeah.
I will.
It's literally ingrained in your head.
They played it at my middle school. Dances and shit.
Dude, one of my teachers played it as a joke on Friday. Like, he was in on the joke.
Yeah, I gotta get some water, man.
Okay.
Because I swear to God, oh my God.